The meme coin super cycle is not just a prediction about the future. It's already happening.
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
Welcome. Welcome to the we're calling it the Bobo Daily. The Bobo Day or the Daily Bobo, is that what I named it in the title? The Daily Bobo. I can't decide if I want to call it the Daily Bobo or the Rekt Daily. The Rekt Daily. I think the Daily Bobo, that's what we named the newspaper on the Bobo memes that that Bobo's holding. So I might stick with the Daily Bobo, because that kind of puts, you know, it puts the name in the title, Bobo, and it leaves space for other things. You know, we got market talk, World War III and chill. World War III and chill. That's kind of what the world's at right now.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Hello, Chaz. Hello, Mr. Gold Robe. Hello, Squirrely. Hello, Crypto Cobain. What is love? WSB General. Yeah, we're back again for that daily close stream. So yeah, we're adding some new stuff to the stream as well. You know, just different things, you know, so we can look at Solana breaking down from support here, and then, you know, we can add some stuff like this.
No, God, please, no, 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 no.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing now. With we're looking across the market. There's a lot of red right now. We got that support breaking down. It's not that great. Not that great. Not that great. I mean, these are things that we were looking at this morning, where we were like, hey, it would be really cool if we didn't hit these levels. You know, it'd be pretty cool, but that's exactly what we did. Yeah, Solana Black Swan. So I don't know if you you remember earlier, thank you, this morning when I was like, hey, I really want to load up the leverage account right now because Solana's hanging around this the support level right here, and sure enough, it nuked down from it. So, you know, that's why we draw the support lines, and whoever did load up that leverage account just for that quick short made a pretty good profit right there. So usually these trades like this, like on Solana, where you break down from these support levels, these don't come around that often. But you know, you've tapped this level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, so you know the odds were pretty much in your favor that this time it was going to break down. Also, if you you do this, you press Alt and I on the keyboard, it flips the chart upside down. Wow, just like that. And we got an inverse chart now. So if you flip the chart upside down, that looks pretty bullish, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks like that actually looks like what we wanted our cup and handle patterns to look like. You know, so this is another way to check your bias, is press Alt I on your trading view chart at the same time. And there you go, you got a nice little cup and handle looking pattern there, and you're breaking out. You're breaking out. So if you want to be bullish, just flip the chart upside down. There you go. We'll get rid of all that and flip it back up the other way. There you go. That's the way it goes. My net worth is down 80%.
Oh shit! Here we
So
go
talk
again.
to me, Rekt. What's going on? Right now, you know, these areas of support are being heavily tested right now. Solana's support level is already breaking down, so pretty much anything in the Solana ecosystem right now is cooked because of how Solana's looking right now. I'm just gonna keep it completely 100. Now let's go to the daily and let's check on that guppy trend that we were looking at earlier. You know, we were like, this could have been a really banger of a short. It was like my first short setup I've seen in a very long time that really interested me. You know, you got Solana at the support level right here, and it's on the cusp of a a red guppy pattern. And usually when these click in one direction, they typically have a violent reaction. They can go the other way pretty quickly like that, but usually you get a good move in either direction when that change happens. But yeah, so we're about to be red on the trend on Solana, and couple that with a breakdown here at resistance, and you know, it could be a nice short if you know, we don't get any positive news and you know, everybody gets stopped out and bears get liquidated. It's a nice little short setup for Solana right now. I don't know, and I'm looking at Solana on the daily here at a support level, possibly where you can land. Let's see. I mean, with all that being said, you know, this sell-off is really news driven, so beware of that if you are shorting. I think this next level right here would be a little checkpoint, right around 130 right there. But there you go. Someone was saying inverse head and shoulders. I mean, it's kind of strange, but you know, a little bit. Or I mean, not inverse, it'd be actual head and shoulders, because there's a head, it's upright and smiling, and he's working out. You know, he doesn't really work out on his left shoulder. His right shoulder's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. That's okay. Head and shoulders pattern. Honey Badger don't care. Break even is what everybody needs. Break even is what everyone needs. Solana ETH, you actually wicked down here and you are testing this support right here. So Solana, with everything being down, Solana is actually still weaker than ETH. So everybody can make jokes about ETH right now, but Solana is weaker than Ethereum at the moment. Albeit not by that much. Ethereum is down 4.2 and Solana is down 4.8. So this is a very gross look on Ethereum right now. You are down to your critical support area, and you are desperately trying to hold this candle close right here above these. This is basically the war that's happening. Let me get rid of this real quick. And you can see that price line right on these two right here. You're trying not to have your lowest candle close since early May. You're trying to hold this level, but right now the bears have you a few dollars shy of that mark. So that is the war that's happening right now on the daily on Ethereum. So if we do close lower, that's going to send a message to traders, and they're going to, you know, they're going to react to it. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But that's definitely not what you want to see. Just going to keep it 100. Keep it 100. Ethereum solid like a rock. Can devs do something? That's pretty much what we're all thinking.
Can devs do something?
Actually, you know, Vitalik, now that you said that, oh, also, we were talking earlier on the stream, how do we get Elon Musk to post a Bobo meme? We try to put Bobo in the place of, like, he's shorting Tesla, and we're trying to stop Bobo from shorting Tesla, so we're telling Bobo to shut up. So if you have memes of Bobo, you know, getting whacked, or, you know, cut in half, or, you know, slap, blown up, turning green, and you say, like, Tesla shorts are wrecked, you know, something like that, that'll probably get a reaction from Elon, and he'll either retweet it or react to it, I imagine, because, you know, Bobo is basically, it's the frog with bare features, so, you know, that's kind of the angle we're working on right now. I think he can react to that. So if you got some Apu memes, some Pepe memes, whatever, if you go to bobomemes.com, actually, let's go there real quick. bobomemes.com. bobomemes.com.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
So I don't know if you could search like Bobo Green, maybe. Bobo Green, usually that's not good for Bobo. So yeah, he's either holding his pillow, screaming, you know, that sort of thing. He's crying. So you can do one of these, like Tesla shorts, wrecked, like bears dying, floating to heaven, crying, green arrows, screaming at their screen. Stuff like that. That's another good one. You know, him getting blown through his skull right there. But yeah, I think that'd be a pretty easy layup to get Elon, because he is more, you know, market oriented too. He's always commenting on the stock market, and I think the bear meme would be pretty relevant to that. So there's bobomemes.com if you guys want to try as well. I'll try to be the first one to get him to react to one. It's probably going to take a while. This wasn't really a good tweet to do it. They're talking about robot taxi, and I was like, I don't have a Bobo in a robot taxi yet. So, but if there is something that pops up about like the stock market and Tesla stock, that would definitely be one to target for sure. It's like, yay, Tesla's so bullish, Bobo's exploding. And yeah, so you see the vision? You see the vision. I see the vision. They see the vision in the chat. The dump right now is all market makers dumping. We bullish fam for real. Also, there was all those options expiring and stuff like that. So there was a lot of there's a lot of stuff going on right now. And we go to, let's go spectator index, you know, with all the news. Should Donald Trump be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize? 48 seconds ago. No, because my bags are down. How about that? How about that?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
President Trump posts about arranging treaty between Congo, Rwanda. Oh, okay. This is, I mean, there's like genocide going on over there, right? I mean, Israeli foreign minister says his country delayed Iran's development of nuclear weapon by at least 2 to 3 years. Okay, man. Okay. Chance of U.S. nuclear deal with Iran this year are currently at 42%. So 50-50. Nobody really knows. Okay. Let's go back to Ethereum real quick and check it on the... Is it making a little bit more of a dive? A little bit. It's trying to hold the support level desperately before the daily close. We still have... How long until the daily close? About an hour and 50 minutes. But we zoom in here, you can see this level. It's trying to hold. It's going to be its lowest candle close of the support range. So, it could get kind of weird if we close here and we dip again. It could get pretty spooky. Is what I'm trying to say. Yes, Elon posted a bear last year. It's just a matter of time for him to post. He did post a beer. Not beer. A bear. He did post a bear. Yeah. So we got a Pepe that is a bear for him to post. He's gonna be like, oh look, there's Pepes. They turned into bears and they're exploding because Tesla's going up. It's like, yeah, that's right. Post them everywhere. Fartcoin, much of the same stuff going on here. You're at a support area and you are trying to hold that as well. Bobo, you are coming down to a support area trying to hold that as well. So, you know, everything across the market is pretty much clinging to a support area. And we're watching Ethereum do typical Ethereum things. So Pengu is already starting to dip a little bit below that. You can, I mean, there's some wicks here. You can make an argument that, you know, but we need to catch a bid. Bottom line is what I'm trying to say. You know, Pepe, same type of deal. You're dipping below the support area. You damn near already came down here and tapped this one. This next area we got as a support. SPX, we're just kind of running through them right now. You have a nice area of support down here just below $1 that I think a lot of people are waiting to bid if you get that low. You broke through this area of support. You rejected off of your all-time high resistance, which is okay. I mean, you've had a massive run-up. It's pretty obvious that you would have to cool down sometime. And that's what's happening right now. Apu, same type of deal. You're trying to hold this support area right here, but really, you're just trying to hold these highs. Like, you just make higher lows for the last few months, And really, you're just trying to stay above, what was it, 15, about 1593 over here. So, but, you know, one good thing of news, and everything's right back to normal, is, you know, bears will be liquidated. You hear a lot of bears screaming. A lot of bears will be doing this. They'll be jumping off bridges. They'll be jumping off bridges. Is there anything that's like super down? I mean, SPX is down 15% today. Everything else, I mean, Bobo, we're, you know, it's a red day. We're at -7 right now. Mog is at -7. Apu -9. Hype -8. So there's that kind of, you know, around 8 to 7% pocket right now on a lot of meme coins. Solana being down 5% is pretty brutal, though. Pretty brutal. ETH right behind it at 4.5. What did the stock market do? The stock market closed down 0.5%, but it's up in after hours, which is kind of interesting. It's up in after hours. It looks like it it might be positive in after hours, actually, which is kind of interesting. Hold on, let me look at it on the daily. No, not quite, but it is up slightly in after hours. Gold is green on the daily. Silver, silver doing silver things. The boomers are getting dumped on once again. Tesla green. GME doing GameStop things. Oil slightly down, -2%. So all that being said, let's go check out Bitcoin dominance. That is the real mover here. This is you know,
Fatality.
this is bad for alts. Bad for alts right now, you know. Bitcoin dominance is rising. Bitcoin dominance is absolutely rising right now, and I did not want this to happen. Did not want this to happen, because now Bitcoin dominance looks like it wants to break out and make a new high right here, and close at its highest level since May. Right there, we had you see this Bitcoin dominance dip right here. We had a really nice alt run, and you know, it's running all the way back to the highs here. And you have this kind of like median average line. You've been TWAPing all the way up. And maybe we do come all the way up here to 71, 72% before we see a real sell-off or a bounce on alts. That's going to be, man, it'd be pretty brutal. That's another, what would that be, 5, 6, 7, 8% up here. And yeah, pretty brutal. I mean, it just means Bitcoin's going up faster than Ethereum is, or in alts in general. It doesn't mean that, you know, Bitcoin has to be the only thing going up. It's just outpacing everything. So I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But Bitcoin dominance does look like it wants to make a new high here on its way back up to resistance at 71. Who are these evil forces playing with my emotions? Stop selling, stop trading. Honestly, at this point, people need to stop trading, especially their alts and meme coins. They were already down like 80%. I mean, let's go look at, hold on. One of the crazier charts is like Mog. I mean, I want to go look at Mog real quick. So, because Mog had its run up to 1 billion, you know, Mog, when a coin runs up to 1 billion plus, I call it kind of like winning the meme coin Super Bowl. So, like hitting $1 billion market cap is like winning the Super Bowl. You win your championship for a meme coin, and then after that, you know, it was just pretty much over after that.
Fatality.
We that damn price, that damn sound effect. You went all the way down. Damn, you were down 92%. Shit. Damn.
Damn!
I didn't know that. You were down 92%. I thought you only went down, I mean, I guess 80, 90. Apples, oranges. Anyway, that's besides the point. That's besides the point. You basically came up here and had a really big bearish retest on this trend line right here. So you were your bull trending up, and you broke this bull trend. You didn't continue bouncing. I remember a lot of people were posting this pattern on the MOG chart. If you don't remember, I remember. It was a big megaphone pattern. People were like, okay, it's going to bounce right here and go all the way back up and make a new all-time high. And we're just going to keep doing the megaphone pattern, and the price is going to get louder and louder and louder. Well, it broke down and came all the way back down here to a support area right there, about the only area of support left right there, and had a big bounce. And that's where I was telling everybody, hey, load up the boat on MOG. This thing is down, 80+%. It's probably a buy here. I think it was at like 160 mil, and it had just hit a 1.5 billion. So I was like, well, that sounds like a hell of a deal. 90% off, everything must go, liquidation sale. So some people bought, they took the advice, and I got flamed for it for whatever reason. People were like, why are you telling everybody to buy MOG? And I was like, shut up. So I like seeing all my friends make money and stuff. Oh, your chat box. The chat box keeps disappearing. Hold on, let me see. Always show messages. Chat delay. Hide delay. Okay. It should be showing you guys always now. There we go. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is MOG came all the way up here and did a bearish retest. There is your bounce, breakdown, and then you retested right there. So that's why you rejected right there. But now you're coming back down here and trying to find a horizontal support area. So if we're really gonna try to run it back up, this would be the area that you would try to find somewhere to bid, whether that be right here or at this little support area right here. So I'm telling everybody once again to watch these levels on MOG coin. These are kind of like the areas where the people will come in and try to set up some trades, maybe some longs, things like that. So if the market wants to reverse, all of this is coupled with Ethereum actually, bouncing as well. So with that being said, because there's levels to this, there's tiers to this. There's some people say like Ethereum memes are just leverage Ethereum, and that's pretty true. When Ethereum goes up, coins like Bobo, MOG, SPX, Apu, they all love to go up. It's just basically like leverage without actually leverage trading. And hopefully, we don't get an iCarumba here, a big Bart Simpson. If we get a Bart Simpson here, it's gonna be pretty bad. It's gonna be like
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
it's just, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want that to happen. Don't believe it. But yeah, there's your support area, and that's what Ethereum is doing right now. You're trying to hold support. ETH BTC, you want to take ETH BTC is pretty much at the same type of deal. Same type of deal. You're at a support area right there. So that's where we're at. Crypto Ricky, thank you for reposting the stream. Bengan, BTC, ETH, USDT, USDC dominance combined is almost 82%. Pump incoming. Let's see here. I really don't know why the chat is not showing up on stream. It's making me sad though. Making me sad. But you guys should be showing up pretty soon. I see you guys. I can see everything you're saying though, right here. All right. So I mean, here's one we don't really ever look at, Trump coin. The coin that destroyed everything.
I'm gonna come.
Who in the hell does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
Who does he think he is? Who the hell does this guy think he is, coming in here, launching a meme coin and taking all of our liquidity and running off in 3 years like nothing happened? That's great. Trump has, you know, this area where it bounced here around 777. So, you know, lucky numbers down here, $7.77. Look for an area down there to maybe bid or bounce if you're into that type of thing. If you're into Trump coins. Chilling at the cafe, recovering from today's flush. Yeah, I mean, the last couple days have been pretty down. Like, just really, really bad price action. I think, you know, I mean, the Trump chart has just been tailing off and losing support areas. I mean, like, here you go. You could have said this was a support right here, and then it broke down, and it came back up here, rejected from it. And now you're looking at, you know, possibly that area being a support, but honestly, if it's come down this far, I would look for this low right here. Or if it breaks that, then it's just gonna continue to make new lows. And yeah, but that would be my long setup if I were to trade Trump. Just wait down here and cut it very quickly if it were to start making new lows. So I don't know what would make Trump go out that high, but I know Andrew, who sometimes joins the stream, is very bullish on Trump, and he has all the inside info. He was at the damn Trump, the Trump dining room, or the dinner. He was at the dinner. Should I short ETH 40x and take one for the team win style? I don't know, because you are at a support area, and I think the trade to take was earlier in the day. Like, I'll show you on what I'm talking about here. ETH was kind of holding this area right here around. I mean, it was catching bids at a 2,475 around there, and then it lost that and nuked, and now it's sitting at its last real area of support. So, I mean, if you did short Ethereum, you're shorting support. So you're shorting support, but you know, you've tapped it 1, 2, 3 times. You could count that. Maybe over here is 4, possibly. So I don't know. It's hit it 4 different times. It could break down. If it did break down, you'd make quite a bit. But like I said, one good news article to pop out from this Iran-Israel thing, and GG Bears. It'd be a massacre on the charts for them. Let's see. We've gone over Bobo, Farcoin, Pengu, Pepe, Mog, SPX, Apu, Chill Guy. Chill Guy. I always go back to Chill Guy. It's one of my favorite charts because I'm wondering if like Chill Guy was just kind of a symbol of like the run up we had, and it's really just been tailing off ever since. Like was that it? Was this alt season is what I'm trying to say. Was this alt season? And then, you know, it just all-time high, double top resistance, and then just tail off. Like, that, please don't tell me that was alt season. Please don't tell me.
Russ, did you guys lose this game or did the Jazz win this one?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Was that alt season or wasn't? Hank Hill sound, please. Oh, you like the Hank Hill sound effect?
I'm about to bust.
Yeah, I'm about to bust. I'm about to bust this short out. I'm about to bust this short. Okay. I mean, let's look at them all. Brett. Anybody ready for Christmas? I am ready for Christmas. And it is not even July yet, but I just need I feel like the holiday season would make everyone more happy. Is, you know, Small Dodd getting a little bid, micro cap play on Solana. We'll check that one out too. shoo, maybe we'll just go buy all the small coins and just make our own meta because everybody else is just,
80% of the supply in the hands of insiders. This is completely broken. Goes without saying that this does not build community.
So Brett is coming down to this support area right here. This is a pretty good reference to the Pepe chart right here. I tried to draw a bit of a wedge pattern here. It broke down from that, and now you're coming down to a support right here, right around 0.037. I mean, we're getting down there. We're getting down there to where, are we gonna start having a max bid? Are all the Bobros, coming in and start max bidding all these coins? I don't know, man. I feel like some of these communities on X on the timeline, I feel like there's like less than 10 left, and Bobo is one of them. Bobo, Apu, SPX. I see a lot of Stonks out there. Joe, I know Joe's out there. Mog, of course, Mog. Sprotos. But and then I don't know, because it feels like there's lots of other smaller communities. There's Dolan, but they're all kind of tied into like those main 10 too. So it's like you can extend it to probably like 20, 25. There's probably about 20, 25, but that's very small, like ones that are active right now. So it feels like we just got to kind of figure out our differences and come together, unite the memes, and pump it. If there's only like 20, 25 active communities left, like you said, crime season for sure. You think Replicandy NFT from Matt Fury thing has any chance to revive? You heard about it? Yes, we've covered it quite a bit. Actually, people have different opinions on Matt Fury launching all these NFT projects. I do as well. But I was, some people have been like, I don't know how they would do it, but there was a point before the contract got exploited by unknown parties. We don't know for sure who it was, but apparently this has happened before, and we just don't know if it was, malicious intent by a team member or not yet. We just don't know. We can check Chainsaw real quick. Has there been anything else? No. It was just this Replicandy was targeted.
Replicandy was targeted and exploited by a known party. The contract was compromised, and our team is actively pursuing all appropriate channels to address it.
So
we appreciate your patience and will share more soon.
So basically what happened was somebody that had control of the contract went in and changed the mint price and lowered the mint price to basically free, and then mass minted a ton of NFTs and started flooring them. And people were buying them for a higher price, so they made, I don't know how much money they made, but they probably made a lot by doing that. And so I think Replicandy is, the contract's paused now. I don't even think people can buy and sell anymore. Let me see here if I can find it. Replicandy. It got paused at 7,884, and pretty much none of these new NFTs are coming through. So the bullish case here, and I think one of the only ways out of this is if I don't know how they're going to do it, but if you go, oh man, because I know there's probably people that bought after the hack or were still minting after the hack too, but there's a period, before the hack where I think it was like 1,800 NFTs have been minted. But if they were to somehow make it, the supply back to 1,800, so the only ones that kind of count with the collection are those 1,800, then that would actually be kind of bullish, because then you'd have a low supply Matt Fury NFT mint. But as for just like buying up the rugged NFTs, I don't know. I think they said it's happened before, and the people that bought the rugged NFT, or they're trying to come in and get a deal on these thinking something might happen. It wasn't the case when it happened last time. They were just kind of like out of luck. So I don't know. There's only a few ways you can really go to fix this, unless you just give everybody that minted before the hack, like free mints, or you go through and see who minted and like kind of replace their NFTs with new ones. I don't know. It's gonna be a mess, but if it's under like 2,000 though, it's possible. You can figure something out. I see a lot of Wolf too. Wolf. What are you talking about? Like the person also accepted a lot of offers and made money immediately. Oh, crap. So just buy Fat Zuki instead. Buy Fat Zuki instead. I don't know. It really depends on what they do. But right now they are the same price as Fat Zuki. They are the same price as Fat Zukis. Mumu stays active. Retail already came and bought XRP. Yeah. So small dot on Sol. We'll go there next. But yeah, that's kind of like my thing on. I am known for like kind of ranting on these Matt Fury NFT projects because, I think him doing so many kind of diminishes the wealth or the price of the other collections, and he's just kind of getting to a point where it's looking a little extractive instead of him just kind of releasing something. Like if Matt Fury were to release some type of project like token, he wouldn't even have to release it like he wouldn't even have to release like a Pepe token, or anything. He could release like just any type of meme token. He could come up with something brand new, something brand new, like just a new character. And if he dropped that and he made it to where he was getting trade revenue off of it for life, he would never have to drop another NFT collection again. He wouldn't even have to deal with this shit. Like, I don't think he knows how to do any of that, but that's obviously the play here, especially when you have Pump Fun and all these other places offering that type of service now. Like, it didn't used to be like that at all. You couldn't really make any type of passive income off of the coin. If you launched something, you would have to buy supply after you launched it, whether it be like 10% to hold for exchanges or whatever, and everyone would see you doing that. But now you could just launch a token and get creator revenue from it. So I think he should just drop a new character on Zora, and then it automatically launches a token on base chain or whatever, and he would just collect fees and revenue for life. People would trade that like crazy. I think that's what he should do and stop messing with this, and then he can airdrop his holders art to keep them trading the coin. See, Matt Fury, reach out to your boy. I got it all fixed. I got it all figured out for you. Like, I got it.
I'm about to bust.
That's what I would do. Genius idea. So you're like, everyone's like, Rekt, can you start airdropping us NFT art on Bobo? Hey, hold on.
Bruh.
Hold on. But then, should I just start airdropping y'all stuff? Bro, I could do that. I could start airdropping all y'all like just random shit. Like, why do I have this Bobina in my wallet? It's like, oh, Rekt is airdropping all the Bobo holders NFTs artwork. But it's hold on, I'm getting off on a little bit of a tangent here, a side quest, but I want to show you more of how Matt Fury has this set up. I'm telling you, this would be a really good idea for him. Really good idea. He launches a coin, gets the creator revenue, and then he just like airdrops the token holders NFTs, so he doesn't really have to mess with it again. The contract side of things, and they can just sell them whenever they want. But Zogs is the way it's laid out. These are different types of contracts, NFT contracts. I forgot what these are called. NFT blockchain details. They're token, ERC 1155s. So they it's so you can have multiples and they just kind of stack on top of each other. They're not individual single NFTs. They're multiples that could be minted again and again, or they can have a supply, whatever you want. And yeah, so they kind of like stack like trading cards on top of each other. So you can click one and be like, this one has a total supply of 750. And right now, the price is $4.30 a piece of quack shit.
Bruh.
Quack shit is $4 a trading card, so that's pretty cool. And I've been really wanting to set one of these up with like with Bobo, and I did have manifold type shit in back then, but I was releasing it on the wrong type of NFT contract. I wasn't releasing it on an 1155. I was just doing it as a single like type NFT. So when they showed up on OpenSea, it was like multiple. Some of you who have been following me for a while probably know what I'm talking about, because I released some NFTs called like the Bobo Museum, where they were just showing up like in a line, like across here, and not really nice, neatly placed like this. So kind of screwed up. But yeah, we love Bobina. The play for Max is Max Extraction.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's right. It's all right. Matt Fury, we're gonna Max Fury, Max Extraction. It's a great idea though. I need to go find Matt Fury. Got to go to where's he live at? California, LA. Be like, bro, all right, I know you're freaking out right now, but I got the perfect way to fix this. You take these NFTs, you airdrop a token to all these people that got rugged, and you make them rich as fuck, bro. Like,
Bruh.
you make you just.
The meme coin super cycle is not just a prediction about the future. It's already happening.
He'd be like, Rekt, you're a genius, and I'd be like, hey, no problem, man. I just make the bear memes. He'd be like, yeah, and I'd be like, yeah, and then I'd walk out, and I'd be like, yeah. So, okay.
Stop it. Get some help.
Bobina, yeah, we're just going to airdrop Bobinas to all the holders. I'm actually going to look into doing that. We talked it through. Good. There's a Snabina. There's a crab girl right there. Now that we're looking at Biz right now, go refresh Biz, because everything is pulling back. I'm sure we're gonna see some skulls, some panic wojaks. Look at this Fibonacci bear. That is a perfect bear. Meet the Fibonacci bear .jpg. And then somebody posted this Bobo that I made the other day. We have been telling you nonstop since 109K to open a big fat short on the Fibonacci resistance. It's not too late to short the Fibonacci resistance. Technical resistance at 109K Fibonacci level and bearish MACD divergence, and you didn't short 109. All right. So there's we got to save this bear real quick. I do not have the Fibonacci bear saved, but now we do. That's good. That's good stuff right there. What's he talking about? Let's go to Bitcoin real fast and look at this bearish MACD. Let's see here. Is he talking about like at 111? I could see this little triple MACD divergence right here. We sold off from that already. Right there, we had the MACD was losing some of the buy pressure right here. I think that might be what they're talking about. You see those peaks getting lower and lower, and then a big flush, big sell-off. That's when we went back down to a 101 or 100. And now it's sell pressure starting to pick up a little bit again. We'll see if we can get it going the other way, like how we did down here. But right now, Solana's telling us a different story. Solana's looking, oh man, let's go check Solana again real quick. Eesh. Solana is not looking good, y'all. Solana is not looking good.
Fatality.
It's dipping below support here, and now you got another 4-hour candle that's you had a quick little retest, looks like, of this area, and you rejected off of it, and you're headed back down again. So I would watch this area for 132. You're at 138 right now, as kind of like a bid area on that. Man, oh man, not looking too good for the Solana bras. I mean, Ethereum. Oh jeez.
Fatality.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's Solana, or not Solana, Ethereum working on making its lowest 4-hour close since early May. Let's look at it on the daily. That's not a great look, y'all. It's not a great look. Lowest since early May. That candle close, trying to close underneath support and make your lowest move in more than a month and a half. So some bearish looking things happening on the charts right now. Oh, I got off on my Matt Fury tangent and I didn't go to your Dogecoin. Sorry. Said quit talking about Matt Fury and go look at. I just thought I figured everything out for him, and I was like really excited. Like I felt like I could have DM'd him or something. Like, it's like, and I don't even really like him like that. I just felt like I cracked a code. Maybe I'll just keep all that information for myself and use it, and then we'll pump Bobo like that. Bobo Capital reposted this stream. Thank you, Bobo Capital. Small Dode. We want to say Dode, or it's like Dodo. So is it like Dode or Dodd? I say it both ways. So if you don't know, Small Dodd is the Black Swan. He's Dodo from Biz. He's one of the market forces. Look at this Fibonacci bear. He's beautiful. I don't know if there's any. There's a Dodo right there, right off the bat. And you got all the bears bowing down to the Black Swan. Because they're like, damn. He got hands. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything to say.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
So we got it's you're at, is this a, no, it's just a pump fund coin. Okay, so it's a 100k. You're gonna flip small pep. Let's go to small pep. Your chart's just chilling at 100k, and I appreciate all the hard work they always put in. Like these coins right here that are at 100k put in more work than some of the coins that are at 1 billion. Unironically. Let's see, where's small pep? They show up every single day, drop art and animations on the timeline. Small pep is at 500k. The pep meta, we remember. We remember the pep meta.
I'll have to ask my account.
No laughing. Dode is the only green coin on Solana right now.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Of course, it's the Black Swan. It's the Black Swan, and we're going through a Black Swan event right now. All Black Swan coins should be up 1,000% right now, technically. Let's go look at Garbon. How long until I can just call this coin garbage? Like, bro. Okay, so this coin was shilled by the Solana devs. Maybe that's why Solana is dipping too, because, you know, people see your devs shilling pump fund coins, and they're like, bro, what are we actually doing? Like, maybe we should buy something else. I don't know, like.
Fatality.
But you hit all-time high resistance, and you're kind of doing the same thing that we saw on a few other charts. You know, like I said, nobody loves selling all-time high quite like Solana trenches. Every time you try to break out and go into price discovery, they love hitting that sell button. So you tapped it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and now you are going the other way. You're going the other way. And yeah. Thanks, Rekt. It's true. We are hardworking. I'm telling you right now, those small communities, like with the artwork they're always putting out and stuff like that, their market caps might be low, but I'm telling you, they put out more animations and more artwork. They do more work than a lot of coins that are way higher than them. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of backwards, actually. I love the small art too. Like, everybody loves that. Everybody loves it. So I don't know. It's just whatever. So Garbo coin is I'll play the circus music. That shit was loud. But you're going down. You're going down, and honestly,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
honestly, Pep is around 500k right now. Pep's around 500k. Aura is also dropping. Here we go. Here's another big one right here. We couldn't short it because they tried to scam pump us right here. They tried to scam pump us, and they liquidated everybody that was shorting here. But Aura is losing a support level currently. It is making its lowest candle close since what is this? June 12th. So a week ago. So is the Aura run finally over? The mystery. Who bought all the supply and pumped it? And, washed all your funds? Did you enjoy the rotation? Was it fun? Was it fun? I don't know. At least everyone had fun. At least everyone had fun. At least everyone had fun. Let's see. We're on a roll right now. So, is it Pepe with Sig or is it Apu with Sig? Apparently, Solana thinks it's Pepe with Sig, and it's at 820k. So, I actually have some really bad news for you guys. I think that's an Apu. Aura is zero aura. Zero aura right now. There you go. There's a great tweet for everyone. When a Bobo post right there. Zero aura when that comes out. Oh my gosh, man. I'm like all over the place right now. Okay, who was in here earlier? Who was in here earlier that said buy this? Which one of you was it? Who said buy this coin? Who said buy this earlier? Which one of you was it? Who was it? Who was it? It's okay though. It's okay. It hit a mil, and now it's down to 279. I think you came in and you did. I'll give you the benefit. You did tell us at 500k, so you gave everyone a chance. Everyone had a shot at this coin, and So yeah. There was it's you got a 2x out of it though.
And it's gone.
Let us pray.
I'm about to bust.
So those we'll go to check on our Zeus friends. Zeus is down to 6 mil. Guys, it's like this other one. Oh, you hit that all-time high resistance. You're just kind of floating around 15 mil right now. Let's go to Stonks real quick. Stonks 5. That's about where I thought you would be right now, because the market is really, really bad right now. The market's pretty bad. You're at 5. I mean, but though, like I said, you came up here, you had an amazing run up, you broke out a resistance, and even you go from, if you want to hold this long term, is what I'm trying to say. Anywhere from like 5 to 2, you probably would be really happy to buy more cheaper, is what I'm trying to say. because the way this like community is fired up right now, I think there are a lot of people that would like to buy more low at the moment. So if it did go that low, I mean, you're still holding. This is like pretty impressive for that run up to still be chopping around like that, you know, a few days later. With the market being as terrible as it is right now, I mean, Solana's still dumping as we speak. It's trying to hold steady. How long until the daily close? How long until the daily close? We still have an hour away. Bitcoin is about to hit 102. 102. Did it already tap that? Yeah, it did. It went down to 102,400. Uh-oh. You guys see what it's doing right now too. We have an area of support. It broke down from support, and now it's acting as a resistance. Not great. That is not what you want to see. So, support is now acting as resistance in this range, and 101 could be on deck, unless you come back up there and reclaim it. That's Bitcoin right now. You can see it pretty prominent on the 1 hour there. You can see what I'm talking about. That's why we draw the lines. Astrology for men. That's why we draw the lines. Look at that. Pretty clean. Pretty clean rejection right there. Bruh, this Brett Long I'm in got me sick. Make number go up, Rekt. Should we do a crash or a Brett and Bobo stream? All the bears in the Brett space. All the bears in the Brett space. I think all the Brett holders would be mad at all the bears in the space. Probably not though, because Brett and Bobo get along the best out of all the boys club coins. Brett and Bobo get along the best, and we've speculated on this. We've said, you know, why do Brett and Bobo get along the best? And we think maybe Brett is a bear. We're like, does Brett kind of look like a bear? A little bit. So we're like, yeah, who knows? It could make sense, but I don't want to put that narrative out there and, you know, scare any of the holders off, because it's tough work being a bear coin.
Bruh.
All right, it's tough work. But we're just saying he kind of has barriers. Look at that. We're wondering. And they're friends. Pretty sus. It's pretty sus. Brett, I am not a bear. I am not a bear. We don't know. The B from Brett is for Bobo Billions. That's also true. Stonks, chilling. Anything else on deck screener right now? I feel like we always miss stuff. Joe's just under 50 mil. You know, I mean, still, you have an amazing run up here. With the market being as terrible as it is, it really is unfortunate. I feel like Joe would be a lot higher right now if the market wasn't complete trash. It would probably already be up at this level right here that I got marked out. All-time highs, price discovery. But Joe's ready to run. It's just kind of waiting on the market to catch up. Brett showing bullish divergence. Sit tight, Roskilla, bro. Speaking of divergence, not really, no divergence here, but Kekius Maximus,
a few moments later,
has started to break out to the downside on this channel right here. So we got it was getting these bids all the way up, kind of went a little lower right here. So I mean, you can go a little lower. It's shown before, had like a little bit of a fake out bear trap right there, but you are kind of breaking out of this this channel, this uptrend channel, and so that's when we start bringing out this, and we start looking for horizontal support areas right here. Would be around 26. Next area would be down here at 20 mil. So those are the two areas. If you are interested in Kekius Maximus, Elon's alter ego, those would be the two areas to bid right there, around 26 and 20. Mo. Mo. Got the Mumus in the chat right now. That's a pretty clean Kekius Maximus chart, though. When I look at, let me look at Brett on here real fast. Brett. Liquidity 5 mil. Is he a bear, though? Is Brett a bear? Kind of want to put the Bobo nose on him just to see. That's a bear, bro. Brett's a bear. Let's ask Matt. Someone DM Matt Fury. So yeah, Brett is we're moving the line. We're moving the line. It's you're coming down to the support area right here. That's like you're kind of like 380. It's when your critical support area. Everything is pretty much at critical support. And we got this downtrend line here for fuel for the fire for a breakout if we bounce right there on Brett. Just wanted to take a quick look at it on the deck screener chart as well. Let me go look at Banker. We haven't looked at Banker in a while. Check out Banker coin. You're sitting at 30 mil. There you go. You've had a really nice bid up here. This uptrend, just catching bids all the way up here. You ran up to all-time high. You saw resistance. You know, crypto loves selling off all-time high resistance every single time. They're like, price discovery? Hell no. Not going to happen. And so this would be kind of like your support area here where you've been getting bid up. And if all else fails and that breaks down, that's when you start breaking out, you guessed it, horizontal support levels. And it wouldn't really be a bad deal if you came down here and bounced off 23 mil too. So this is definitely a long-term play, long-term chart. Banker is one of the better projects in crypto right now. I feel like it has an actual working product. I love using it. It's fun to be able to buy, you know, coins. I could buy Bobo on the timeline. C Casa, Bobo holder as well. He's been doing a lot of crazy things with BankerBot. You can do games with it. You can say, hey, BankerBot, give the first 100 people to reply this tweet, you know, $100 in Bobo or something. You know, that would be a lot of Bobo, but you know, just things like that. Peasy on ETH. Rekt showing strength and holding 2 mil in these conditions. Yeah, so I mean, anything holding any type of level right now, that's pretty strong. It's pretty strong because market's absolute trash and Ethereum is trying to break down. Solana has already kind of broken down. Peasy, are you all guys? Is it the one? It's the one on ETH? 2 mil? Is it the ETH or the base on ETH? Okay, on ETH. Peasy. Yeah, it's this. I remember this thing. Okay. Peasy. Which actually is Pepe's nickname. It's actually in the lore. It's canon. like Star Wars was it's actually, you know, it's canon. It's part of the lore. This is like a little resistance area right here. You can stick that right there. Rejected right here. Bounce, broke down, went into accumulation, came up here, had a false breakout, went back down, and now you kind of you're trying to recapture that area around 240. Had another little bit of a rejection, but that's from today. So you were working yesterday on recapturing this area of support, and then today happened with you know, just really bad price action all around. So if you know, ETH wasn't absolutely, you know, crapping the bed right now, I think you would be well on your way to recapturing this level. So I think as long as you kind of maintain these highs or just hold above, right here's another nice little support area right here where you bounced previously before, like 1.4, 1.5. I think you'll be fine. It's just kind of like timing it right now. Everything's red across the board, so you look like you're well on your way to breaking out there, though. So red alert to anybody that may be interested in a coin that has potential to break out This one definitely looked like it was well on its way before the market started, shitting the bed, I guess, for lack of better words.
Bruh. I'm about to bust.
ETH is going down. ETH is going down. Oh, here we go. Breaking news, everyone. ETH is going down. Breaking news. Breaking news. Yeah. So, I mean, this is a reaction to losing the support area right here. You had the support. It bounced at 2,400. And now it's at 2,385. You got traders starting to freak out a little bit. They're starting to freak out.
Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. What you doing, Terry?
That one gets me every time. So yeah, that's I mean, how disappointing. Like, how disappointing from ETH. We had how long of a time period was this right here? And let's see here. Date range. He came up here. So this has been 41 days. 41 days, about a month and almost a month and a half where you've been ranging below 2,700, and all you could muster was a false breakout to 2,800 before you got slapped back down, and now you are threatening to break the support that you've been holding for a month and a half.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Hi. They got almost all the longs. I think it will go back. I hope it's a sweep. I hope that's what we're seeing right now. I hope it's just like we had a short sweep right here, and then we'll have a long sweep right here, and then I get a whiplash like right here, and then sweep back up. That'd be pretty brutal. Some sideways chop like that. It is a very news-driven market. I keep saying that over and over because it's true. It is what it is. So maybe the market makers take advantage of that and start swiping some of these longs. Start freaking everybody out. They want us demoralized. That's right. And it's not just a meme like when we say that, because when we go look at BlackRock, the people that are so comfy right now, they don't really care. BlackRock is still buying ETH. Look right here. I mean, just went and checked it out. I just assumed BlackRock is still buying. They are. BlackRock is loading up on ETH. Over 750 million worth of ETH bought in June. Not a single sell recorded yet. Looks like the Death Star. No! So, that's what BlackRock is doing. They're buying, and they're buying up all the cheap ETH that they can get. Their price targets are way higher. So if you're putting over $1 billion worth in something, you're not expecting it to stay lower than 2,500 for that much longer. It's just accumulation right now. Pretty much doing the same thing that they've been doing with Bitcoin forever. You said CZ to gel. Did CZ go to gel again? or you're just saying that it's the exchanges like CZ that are manipulating the market, because they are known to do that. It's not even a meme. James Wynn real. Let's go check out our best friend James Wynn. James, you need to put a Bobo here. He knows about Bobo. Look, you could put Bobo right next to Pepe right there. You forgot to put someone's face on that one. He'd fit right in between Michael Saylor and Pepe. Take Moonpig out, bro. It's cooked. It's over. You're actually eating Moonpig on the table. Let me go look at Moonpig. We haven't looked at Moonpig in a while, bro. Moonpig Sisters. It's at 8.3 mil after breaking this support area right here. It's just been kind of tailing off. And James Wynn report. He says, hope y'all are hedged. This ain't about profit. It's about protecting yourselves and your family. Lots of volatility ahead. Okay. Fake pump, not buying it. Oh, he's pumping Sundog now on TRX. All right, cool. AI Pig is haram. The AI Pig is haram. It's definitely something.
Hey, yo, what the
Today, Guardian says, let's let the AI check it out.
Today risk-off dominance wicked to 81.7%, we are looking for 82.1% for an altcoin season to a steady lads. It's almost time.
I do agree. Risk-off dominance. Bitcoin dominance, ETH dominance, USDT dominance, USDC dominance. He added them all together. That's interesting. So he cooked up something crazy, and it does look like a real resistance there. So I do feel, honestly, I'm gonna be completely real. It feels more. I feel more bottom vibes, like, bruh, no Diddy, than top vibes right now, because the timeline is. It feels like a ghost town. The telegrams are ghost towns. People are leaving meme chats, like, meme X communities. Nobody's really engaging anymore. I know this because, I'll be like just posting memes and I'm like, where's everybody at? And those aren't things that I really see at the top. Bitcoin is a lot right now. Bitcoin is up a lot, but I'm feeling more things on the timeline, or seeing more things around me that feel like it did when the bottom was in, is what I'm trying to say. So either that or it's just completely cooked, but it is the same type of vibe I saw at the bottom when Bitcoin was at its bottom and Solana was like $10, is what I'm trying to say. It feels like when Solana was down here at like $20, that's kind of what the same vibe is right now. I'm feeling all across the market and on the timeline. I don't know if you guys feel the same or you guys have noticed it too, but a lot of the time, it feels like a ghost town. Like even on active days, like active trading days, sometimes like Thursdays and Wednesdays feel like Sundays now. Or the weekends. Like, when has crypto been dead on weekends? Like during deep bear markets. Like, it's just everybody's gone on weekends now. So Kay reposted the stream. Thank you very much. Getting rid of the non-believers. Ben Gann said, yeah, it really does. It feels like that. It feels this is not going to be easy. Making a lot of money in crypto is not easy. It's a struggle. Like, I had to fight tooth and nail for like a decade just to get one cycle run up to hit. Like, you have to hold sometimes for years. Like, Doge didn't pop off until like year 7 or something. Like, a lot of people got it messed up because Pepe ran up to $1 billion market cap, which a lot of people think it, and I know it was heavily manipulated, but it still happened. But so it got really, it got people thinking this can happen over and over and over again, and it did to a point, but a lot of those market caps were manipulated to push them to those heights, supply control, whatever like that. It wasn't really organic like it was back in the day. So it kind of got people thinking this is the way it should be and it should happen over and over and over again, and that's what led us into this kind of meta where people don't really want to hold. They're used to hyper gains, and hyper gambling and crazy degen activity, and they're not seeing it play out like they did because a lot of those charts were manipulated. And a lot of people are just kind of giving up, I think, and they're getting tired of it. But if you play the long game, Bitcoin is the greatest coded Ponzi of all time. So Ethereum kind of lacks that coding, but they got to figure that out. They gotta figure out their Ponzi-nomics like Bitcoin does to kind of rise the tide a little bit. Adults are adulting now. Bills crippling debt. Economy taking up the mind share in time. It's tough, and when the markets are going sideways, nobody's making money. So when the markets are going sideways or they're going down, people are getting crushed. Like, that's just it. It is what it is. Like, I think sideways markets are worse than like downtrends, honestly, because nobody's making money. You can't hedge, you can't short, you can't long, you can't do anything. And we've been going sideways for a while too. So it's demoralizing price action. And, we're saying the price action is demoralizing, and then we go and we search BlackRock, and BlackRock is buying $1 billion worth of Ethereum this month. So these are the people that want to demoralize you, and they want to buy all your ETH. They want you to sell. Like, they did the same thing with Bitcoin. When Bitcoin was in this hideous chop, where was it? Right here? This is almost kind of looks like what Ethereum's doing right now, honestly. Like, this chop that lasted, what was it, from September? Almost a full year of this price action right here. Around a lot of people gave up right here too, and they were getting very bearish. A lot of people left right there before the run up to 100K. People were in disbelief when that happened. I know, because I was one of the only people live streaming when it hit 100K. I think I was like one of the only person like doing a broadcast when it hit 100K on X. I was like, why is nobody else excited about this? Like, what the hell's going on? So BlackRock and the hedge funds are here, and they're running their demoralizing bots, or whatever they're doing. Hedge fund demoralize.exe, run the bot, and there you go. What if Ethereum ends up looking like that? And something's kind of up with Ethereum when you go look at it on the weekly chart and see how choppy it is. And you try to look for candles that look like this anywhere else on the chart, and you can't find them. And then you look and you see news that BlackRock is buying over $1 billion worth of ETH, and you're probably like, maybe someone's trying to keep the price down so they can accumulate more. I wonder who it is. Why do all these wicks show up? It looks like a damn piano, or it looks like a sea urchin, or like a pufferfish. I don't know, like something. I don't know. It's spike strip. You aren't going to see this price action anywhere else on the chart. On the weekly, look at that. Find it. You're not going to. It's because these guys. Look at this. They got the Death Star. Those are the assholes holding it down right now. They want to demoralize everybody. So I know what I'm in for. I know I was going to be in for some pain. As Sikasa so eloquently puts, the road to Bobo Billions will be paved with pain. I'm like, why does it have to be paved with pain, Sikasa? Why can't it just be a gold road straight up to billions? It's like, we're in the end game now. The best strategy is to do nothing. Someone said, where? Gonna nominate Rekt for the Nobel Peace Prize for these streams. Someone said, where's Ness? You're right there. You're in the chat. X NFT herder status. Let me see what you posted, Matt Gaines. Let me see. But yeah, I would say just, everything is down bad right now. A lot of community. Look at SPX is almost down 20% right now. Apu's down 10%. Bobo, we're down 8%. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And it happens to be BlackRock buying billions of dollars worth of ETH every month. So at some point, the Ethereum Foundation is going to stop selling into their bids. Bruh. And we're going to reach an inflection point. And the people that accumulate these memes, these big memes that are continuing to be used across the internet every single day, like this, you're going to have a payoff soon. I'm not I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you what time, what day, but I just know big money's buying Ethereum, and a lot of these memes are sitting on Ethereum right now. So we'll see. That's kind of like my little, if you need a little positive rant, BlackRock wants my Mumu. It wouldn't surprise me. Hell, like the Doge ETF, no one ever thought that shit was ever going to happen. What if BlackRock starts coming in there like, hey, we want to start buying all the nostalgic things on Ethereum now. We want all the ecosystem, anything tied to ETH. We're bored. ETH is now 20K, and we want to, you don't know. Maybe shit. Doge, Pepe, ETFs. Like, what the hell's going on? We're gonna go check out your tweet now. NFT herder. Inferno. And what the hell is this? Uh-oh. Coin market cap? Is that what you're... Uh-oh. Watch out for the coin market cap drainer. Uh-oh. We got...
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It looks like the coin market cap site is prompting users to verify your wallet upon visiting the site. Exercise extreme caution. These types of wallet verifications are essentially always scams and drainers. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Dude, that can get a lot of people. Hearsay. I want to say, please be careful with CMC. Okay. Post. I feel like I should. I got to retweet that because that's big, man. I don't want. That's crazy. CoinMarketCap's front end has been compromised and is trying to kick people, or trying to trick people, into linking their wallets, presumably to drain them. Jesus. Oh my gosh. That's what caused the market to turn red. Be safe out there. Why haven't they tweeted about it then? That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, so I figured I'll share that because I don't want anybody getting drained out there. Because we're already down bad enough across the market. BlackRock wants my pep. Murad ET. Murad, when Murad becomes the new Michael Saylor and you get the Murad ETF, Murad takes a company public. Is that what's going to happen in the next cycle when things get really crazy? You're going to have a super cycle stock. It's going to go public, super cycle ETF. BlackRock posts daily on an anonymous basket weaving board. That was hard to read. That was a tongue twister. Feels a bit shady happening now. Yeah, it does. It's kind of shady. What's going on? Interesting. Hello, Mr. Burr. Hello. Hello, big Bobowski. We were just looking at our Moonpig bags. They're, they're mooning.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Space pork. Send the pork to space. Fam, I'm bullish still, buying more Bobo as I type this out. I thank you. I buy more Bobo like all the time. So that helps me out as well. So I appreciate it. I know there's a lot of people that are probably just looking at the market like, you know what? I'm checked out. This sucks. Ethereum is breaking down, blah, blah, blah. But I personally, I'm here to stay, and I want to see it through, because I want to see Ethereum memes when Ethereum, eclipses these higher levels. Can you imagine? To me, it's worth the wait. I could be, working at McDonald's for 20 years. Maybe I got to go back to work at McDonald's for 5-6 years to see it play out. I don't know, but I'm holding forever, and I want to see what happens. I feel like with these Ethereum memes, we're sitting on literal digital gold, or Ethereum, or Vitalik calls it digital oil, but yeah, Texas tea, digital oil. And can you imagine Just these Ethereum memes with Ethereum priced at like, 12K, 11K. To me, it's worth the wait and worth the accumulation if you can stomach the chop. If you can stomach the chop and you can hold, or you have the money to kind of build out these portfolios and sit on something, to me, that's like, it's just literal digital gold. Yeah. So me too, fam. I need 20 billion more for the 100 billion Bobo stacking. Bobo billionaires. I don't care about buying Bobo until I'm an old head. Don't care. Yes, man. We're some Bobo OGs, like, for real. We're gonna be making these memes forever. Like, this, people don't understand. Like, the Bobo is like a lot of people's like online persona. Like, it's with us for life. It's like blood in, blood out. It really is a cult. See, that's why Murad talks about Bobo a lot sometimes. Or he'll drop Bobo occasionally on his videos and streams. So his latest one he did oh my gosh, you got the Israeli Bobo. All right. That totally took me off guard. All right. Yeah, this is altcoins right now. Let's look at this Bitcoin video.
Crypto! Hey, ask me how I'm doing. Go ahead. Ask me how I'm doing. I'm doing better than ever right now, while I know that my boss has basically extorted and blackmailed and launched a freaking coup. I'm doing better than ever right now, while I know that my boss has basically extorted and blackmailed and launched a freaking coup. Crypto.
Fatality.
That is that's definitely us right now. We're doing live streams, doing broadcasts, trying to talk it through. It's ETH please, Jim, get warm and buy Bobo. All I'm on for real. Yeah, let's go. It's all I got, man. This is it. This is it. Our cults right here, man. This is it. This is I love it so much. Here's what's this? Inverse Bra is active now. Coin Fashions. We should do some coin fashions. Let's see what this one was. Coin fashion.
I gave a hooker around 3 BTC in the summer of 2013 and I still check on the address. She has begun depositing to Coinbase to presumably sell. I have no Bitcoin.
Damn. So he gave a hooker 3 BTC in the summer of 2013. I still check the address. She's begun depositing to Coinbase to presumably sell. I have no Bitcoin. There's no way, bro. What is it? That's 300K? So she held for a decade? She must have found the wallet. She's like, "Oh, I got that." That's insane, bro. That's insane. Like, what the? Just a hooker held her coins for 12 years and will make 300K just because you wanted to pump twice. Wow. Just say you gave $300,000 to a hooker. So I made it up. This one sounds real. I don't know how you would. There wasn't really many ways to transfer Bitcoin back in 2013 though. But I mean, it's so random, that date, that I just can't believe a hooker would accept that back then. That's probably why she still had them. Because he probably, like, honestly didn't have any money, and he just tried to convince her, like, "Hey, I got 3 Bitcoin. It's worth, what the hell was 3 Bitcoin worth in 2013? Well, I guess we can go check and see, since we're reading it. Oh my god. Where was he at? Like Thailand or something? I was like, so 2013 was that first major run up before Mount Gox. So around $300. $300, 500, $500. maybe more. It depends on when it was in 2013. I'm gonna guess around $600. It did hit almost $1,000, or it did hit $1,000 in 2013. November 2013, Bitcoin hit $1,000. I'm guessing it was around $500. $500, and then, you know, she probably was like, I can't figure out how to get this off. And then maybe somebody new in her life was like, hey, I can figure that out. You got 3 Bitcoin? She's like, yeah. He gave me 3 Bitcoin. He gave me 3 Bitcoin. He was tricking 100%. He should tell her to connect the connect to CoinMarketCap. That's one of the better ones I've ever seen, right there. That's that one feels real. It feels true. That's why that one has so many likes. Another one that has a lot of likes turned 2K into 500K in the past year after quitting my first job. Young and still live with my parents. Haven't told anyone about this money. I spent some time traveling the world, but I still feel lost and disconnected from people close to me. I need advice. I did roughly the same on a perp account. 500K ain't much, Chief. I know it feels like a lot, but once you realize how expensive life is, you need to keep going. Don't get overconfident. Stay humble. Okay. That one was pretty good. That I don't hardly ever see ones that good. Asian Bobo. CZ Asian Bobo. I'm more surprised. I don't know if I'm more surprised that she held that long. Or I'm surprised that they actually took it as a currency back in 2013. That's a bigger story than the Bitcoin pizza guy, honestly. Right there. That's crazy. Said, my dumbass was going to college when I should have been hooking. Alt season is coming soon, guys. Don't worry, just be patient. Oh my gosh. Anything else on the timeline that's going to be as good as that? I highly doubt it. We should honestly just click Inverse Bra and go through his messages. He also reposted the CoinMarketCap security alert as well. That feels like a really big one. I hope that doesn't affect too many people. Scooter, Emperor XBT, 18K tokens launched and already made 105K from pump funds swap fees. If you want to make it, pivot to launching scams. So the top 3 highest earning devs from pump funds creator fees are the Moonpig dev, the Gorbagana or whatever the hell it's called. I can't ever say it. And the House dev. You've made 6 figures, and Housecoin dev has made 69K. So 18K tokens launched. That dude's a serial deployer. So I mean, I guess he finally, it makes sense because right when the Solana dev tweeted that Gorbagana or whatever, the token was launched instantly. So the serial deployer who has a bot or something linked up to deploy coins anytime a dev from Solana or, you know, Elon says a certain tag word or something that gets a lot of engagement, it'll automatically launch a coin. And that's kind of like what he's running, and he made 6 figures from it. So I mean, it's that's pretty much the culture on Solana, though. People don't really care about devs. They just want the first coin, and then they'll try to CTO it from there and pump it, right? That's how all these coins work. And if you can get a Solana coin with some longevity with these creator fees, you probably will make quite a bit. Someone said, why do we keep calling these people devs? If we can rebrand influencer to Cole, advisor creator, surely we can come up with a better name for these extractors. LMAO true. We need a lot of new names. Let's go back with this. Okay. Okay. Crypto equities. Okay. Just going through the inverse bra right now. Gosh. I'm starting to feel like Flood is right. If you don't know, Flood is a big hyper liquid influencer, and he marked the top. So yeah. That was euphoria. How many, does anybody off the top know how many viewers like Ramser and Gainsey get on their Pump Fun live streams? I went and I checked earlier to kind of see how many views they get per stream. I was just kind of interested in that, but I couldn't see it. Maybe this will take me to Pump Fun here. It doesn't show how many viewers they get. James Wynn topped Hyperliquid. Yeah, I guess, the $1 billion long would kind of top Hyperliquid, Pump Fun, if you're watching, I want to know how many people viewed these streams down here. It just shows like how long they've streamed or what day it was. Let me see here. Doesn't really show viewers or anything. Cool. I don't know. But he streams quite a bit. Gainsey has streamed quite a bit.
Brings people just universally loved to a device in your house, and it just...
That's cool. So, wow, he streams a lot of it. He streams like every day, several times a day. But I don't know how many viewers he gets a day on these. So, bro, I feel like we'd kill it if we went over there. If I could only figure out if I could make a bot that takes the creator revenue from these tokens and instantly sells it to ETH and buys Bobo, we might have just hacked the system. So someone out there at Dev developed that could benefit Ethereum coins, and then we'll start pumping. Yo, Mr. Bear, check McDonald's coin, please. Let's go check. Is it McDC? McDC.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
McDonald's C. You're doing pretty good still. This is a coin that has some 4chan biz artwork attached to it. Apparently, it was an old 4chan token that they revived. Let's go to their Twitter real quick. It's just like a McDonald's meme coin, but still their artwork is pretty funny. You got a lot of good memers running this coin right here. They got all the biz content, kind of gives you the backstory and the lore about how it launched back in the day. Just McDonald's stuff. Pretty cool. De-risk your soul into McDonald's coin. A French fry skyscraper or something. It kind of has that early Harry Potter Bitcoin vibe to it, kind of like that schizo feel. Let's check out one of their videos real quick.
Shut your mouth before we...
Hold on. Here we go.
Straighten your back before it creaks. You're under attack just by talking to me. Joshua wanna be big brain. Swing about a big game. We're playing with people's lives like two pieces of pie. Splashing your drinks.
They were doing a DJ party in McDonald's. So yeah, there you go. That's I mean that pretty much gives you the overall vibe, the aesthetic of what they're doing over there. So yeah, they got a lot of biz-based content, so that's right up my alley. Of course, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna be biased. Biz bros. Let's go to the coin, like you wanted to look at. You are seeing some. I mean, you're trying to break out. You got a little bit of a resistance here at 3 mil. So you're currently trying to break above 3 mil and reclaim this area, or claim this area as a support. flip the resistance, turn it into a support. So that's what you're working on right now for McDonald's coin. You've been on a pretty good trend though. Pretty impressive for the last month of price action here. I can dig it. Like it. But that's your resistance. As for support, I mean, you could do something like this. Kind of like a breakout pattern, like a rising pattern here. Something like this and like a breakout. Maybe bid this area right here, this trend line, watch that. And if that were to break down, then you start getting into, you know, these horizontal areas of support, like down here. Just like that. Where you would come down here and bid, and it would turn into like a pretty large range right there. But right now it's a pretty bullish structure, you know, kind of breakout. Held really good today. Yeah, it is holding pretty good. You're flat in the last 24 hours, which is not a bad thing. You might as well be up a lot with how the market's performing. Let's go check out Bitcoin again real fast. Bitcoin down 1.5%. Still underneath this resistance level. It went up and tapped this, what used to be a support, and it's trying to turn it into a resistance. So still not very good on Bitcoin right there. 4 hour looks like you want to come down here and sweep around 101. And Ethereum, you're trying to hold 2,400. You're trying to keep up and stay higher than 2,380, which would be your lowest close over here. Let's look at it on the daily. You're fighting. You're fighting. You got what was it, 20 more minutes left until the daily close. You can see how it's trying to fight and close above, you know, 2,413. You know, 2,412, kind of its lowest candle close right there. So that is the war going on the charts right now with Ethereum. Hopefully it can just roll up here real quick and close and make the chart look a little bit more pretty, because you've been holding for quite a while. It would be a shame. It'd be a shame if that happened right now. So
No! God, please, no! No! No!
yeah, the bull tards got tricked with that overnight pump. I got tricked with it too. I thought we were back. This morning there was a really good pump on Bitcoin, and I was like, oh yeah, we're pumping off support right here. It looked really good, and then it just completely retraced, and then we lost support, and now we've done even worse. We've rejected off of that support, turning it into a resistance. So that was pretty much as terrible as it could go. Like that's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Russ, did you guys lose this game or did the Jazz win?
The market is tripping.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The market's pretty bad.
Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
That's pretty much what's going on right now. A lot of people's emotions in the market. No, Mr. Bear, I mentioned it. Oh, you're talking about the pump? Okay, yeah. Ethereum will go parabolic as F. That's it will happen eventually. I mean, BlackRock's continuing to bid. So, I mean, if you want to bet against BlackRock, you can either choose your fighter, James Wynn or BlackRock. Choose your fighter. I think I know who I'm choosing.
Fatality.
So, yeah, it's just a matter of time. Hold your conviction plays and see how it all plays out, basically. Yeah, right now it's just a big shakeout, a big wash across the market. Apu is starting to duck below 660 mil as well, coming down here to this critical support area. Bobo, we are 22.5, chilling at a support area down here too. So we're getting a washout. We're getting a washout of everybody across the board right now. I think Mog was threatening to go back below 300 mil as well. it's like trying to hold this area right here of support. Right there. And, you know, your next area would be down here around 259. 259 would be your next area if you lose that 300 area of support. So, big washout. Big washout. Let's go back to new Iranian missile launched at Israel. So, there you go.
Breaking, new Iranian missile launch at Israel.
Why every time we come onto Spectator Index to check the news, new missile has been launched. New missile has been launched. Air defense activated. Anticipated Israeli strikes. Okay, so it's back and forth. They've launched missiles at both of each other. So it's continuing. Trump calls Fed Chair Jerome Powell a numbskull, a dumb guy, and a total and complete moron. Wow.
Too late, Powell complains about costs, much of which were produced by the Biden fake government. But he could do the biggest and best job for our country by helping to lower rates. That numbskull would be saving the United States of America up to $1 trillion per year. I fully understand that my strong criticism makes it more difficult for him to do his.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty much what's going on.
Who in the hell does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, so should President Trump be awarded that? Wow, that was a lot of no's. We were on the right side of history there. 77%. So everyone's pissed off right now. Markets are down, and everyone's like, "We did not vote for this." You know, time to bomb. I said, "Mog is send it to the Ethereum already." We're not touching that with the.
Never been on life support?
Never been on life support. Let's go. You want to look at some stuff on Reddit? No. he's actually bullying Powell at this point. Yeah, he is. He is bullying Powell. That's a dope Apu right there. He did a good job with the diamond background. Whoever made that. It's a good one. That's good. I like that one. Buy the dip or get left behind. You have two weems. You have been warmed. I said warmed. You have been warned. Apu. Ellen, your Trump impression sounds like Trump Cartman hybrid. it's like a Cartman. I can't even do it because I have to read what he was saying. Let's go back right quick. The missile. Is that another missile one? Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's like a Cartman, you know, like, you know, it's like a Cartman / Donald Trump. I can't even do it. I'd have to go practice it. I can do a good one. I just have to, like, it's hard to do it on the spot. It's nothing like the Seeking Apu can do. Like, not even close. Not even close. A Swedish billionaire has bought 400,000 acres of the Amazon jungle just to protect it. He purchased a logging company that owned the land and shut it down to prevent further commercial destruction, saving the planet. Wow. Okay. Give this fork a name. No. Oh, shoot, we got a fight? Hold up. Is it normal to see this sort of behavior at horse racing? Oh, well, I guess it's like people betting. For some reason, I thought that was the actual horse racers, but I was like, no, they're not short. Oh, damn. Yeah. He had the red bottoms on too. He was decked out. That's a nice suit that's ruined right there. Yeah, look, he had the Louis on. He was I don't know. He had it all on. He had his best suit on for this one. Damn, he got bloodied up though. And he was in a light colored shirt. The respect and discipline that Japan may be second to none. Oh, everybody's using that staircase.
Israel's
Probably because they get life in prison if they use the other side. There is 10 billion shorts on ETH. Probably nothing. I hope so. I hope there's 10 billion shorts on ETH. Because we need to pump. We need to pump like right now.
Do it! Just do it!
Ethereum, are you listening?
Let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it!
Where's...
Make your dreams come true!
Listen.
Just do it!
Listen, Vitalik.
Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it!
Do it.
Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it! If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.
If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up. I had never really heard the full speech from that, but it's pretty powerful. I always just heard like the just do it. I was like, damn, I need to like listen to this like every morning. That's pretty good. 80 out of 20 ETH. Gonna do a Bart Simpson pattern, sadly. Bobowski, I see it coming. Vitalik needs to step up to, yeah. I mean, hold on. I was about to go check him out. No Diddy on X real quick. Vitalik. Because he was making some of his like bull posts. Ethereum L1 is a world ledger. I think he posted something else too. Oh, look, you guys already got it locked down. There you go, Ethereum with the Bobo. What did he post? He posted a reply somewhere, I think. So I mean, devs are working. The bull case for ETH, digital oil, store of value. And then he updated it with the bull. So he did that again. The bull case for ETH, digital oil, store of value, global reserve asset for the digital economy. Oh, he added a Mudang and the Warcraft creature. Moonkin, that's right, yeah. So, I like the Moonkin. It's pretty cool. I love all this ETH FUD. Love all the ETH FUD. And then BlackRock's just buying it all up. BlackRock's like, we're gonna build all this world infrastructure on Ethereum, and you know, we're just gonna buy up all the supply, and then the people in the X spaces are gonna FUD it, and they're gonna give us all the tokens for free. Can you imagine if it like the actual thesis plays out with Ethereum and it does become like digital oil and everything is like tokenized on Ethereum? Like, what do you think the value of Ethereum would be at that point? Like, we would have to zoom out. Could we be looking at like Ethereum at, you know, if it really became that and everything was on Ethereum and we were just like still extremely early, like from like, you know, your cash registers at stores, at all the infrastructure, blockchain, everything, would we be at like 100K market cap or something? What would that be? Trillions of dollars, right? Just I don't know, but we would be very early, and I know if there was anything on Ethereum, it would be worth a shitload. So I don't want to be the Dogecoin dev. I don't want to be the Dogecoin dev and not hold your own coin and then look back like, damn, what happened? Ethereum is a multi-trillion-dollar asset, and Bobo coin is now trading at billions of dollars because it's a relic on the Ethereum blockchain. And then the dev is he jumped off a bridge because he didn't have any Bobo. That ain't gonna be me. That ain't gonna be me. I've already had nightmares about this, jumping off this bridge right here. Not me. Not me. It will be, what did you say? It will. I'm bullish long term. I just think the April lows aren't in the lows. BlackRock equals Saturn. New world order built on Ethereum. So, yeah. So, it's the long game. We're playing the long game right now. And I always put it this way. Because, you know, before I really got into crypto and started like making money trading and stuff like that, I worked at jobs like factory jobs, and I worked with people that had been working at these jobs for a very, very long time. Like, they've been working their whole lives at these factory jobs. Like, if you work some of these factory jobs and you know, you get your little white hat or your little hard hat, you know, working in these warehouses, and then you get little stickers if you've been working there for like 10 years, 20 years. Some people have been working there for like 25 years. And so I always think of those people, and I'm like, hey, you can't work on a crypto project for more than a few weeks or a couple months or a year or 2 years. I always think about those people I was working with in the warehouse that had stickers on their hard hats that said 20 years, 25 years, 30 years of working every single day, waking up at like 4 a.m., working that shitty ass job, clocking in the morning, working 12 hours and going home. So if you can't hold, like CZ says, then I don't know. That's where I come from with it. That's where like, that's how I look at the shit. The Bobros keep you level-headed. Yeah. So 5-minute daily close. Uh-oh, here it comes. Here it comes. We've been live streaming. Can't hold for 4 years. 2 years. Can't hold for 2 months. But can work in the warehouse for 30 years. 103. Okay. 5 minutes. 5-minute countdown.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
You're gonna close underneath this resistance area here on Bitcoin on the daily. Bitcoin, you will be making a close below this support area. This is not going to be a really good close for what we had drawn out here. I would not be surprised if we come down here and we tag this area, at least on Bitcoin 101. Sadly, this is what James Nguyen and Capo would like to see right now. So this is what you would like to see if you're shorting. You would like to see this this candle close over this area that was previously acting as some type of support. Caught a lot of wicks right here. We'll see if it reverses, though. We'll see if it reverses. Remember, everyone. Bobowski going off in the chat right now. Let's look at the daily on Ethereum, about to close as well. Man, Ethereum is really fighting with this level. You can see it. You got 4 minutes. You know, 4,413 would be a really good area to close. Right now, you're at 405 and rising. You can see the bulls are trying to bid it back up. These are kind of like the little wars that play out on the chart. So we'll see if Ethereum can close at 413 or so. Right now it's 406, and we got about 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. We took the 3-day liquidations last night. Took them all out. Take them out. Solana, where are you at right now? Solana, you are going to close well below this support area. You were trying to hold 143. You're at 140 right now. So Solana is not going to look that great here in a second, in 3 minutes with this daily candle close. ETH BTC is going to be closing right at a support area. Ethereum 405 looks like you will most likely be closing just a little bit lower than those other candles. Bitcoin is, just kind of chilling right now. Okay, so you were kind of trading off of this level right here, and you're going to close below that, but I can see maybe people coping and being like, nah, this is the support now over here, and it catches a bit anyway. So the Bitcoin structure isn't as bearish as others at all. It's just kind of chopping, and you're still well above 100k. So, but as for Ethereum, you're at support, and Solana, you're below a support. So Bitcoin, and I mean, that's why Bitcoin dominance is so high right now, because Bitcoin is kind of whooping everybody's butt. Shorts, you say we took the longs, and we take the longs in the morning. Oh, we took the longs in the morning. We'll see. It's the weekend too. Correct. It's Friday, June 20th. It's gonna be a long weekend for me because I am a Thunder fan, and Game 7 is on the way, and the Indiana Pacers are trying to play upset with us, and it's not gonna be very fun at all. That's gonna be a hell of a Game 7. If you guys don't watch basketball, that'll be a really good one to tune into. Game 7, NBA Finals. It's for all the marbles, the very last game of the series, and there hasn't been a Game 7 in almost a decade. So it'll pretty much be like a college basketball game. The winner wins the championship. It all comes down to that. So that's on Sunday at I think 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, one of those. You don't even really gotta like sports to appreciate that. It's pretty fun to watch. Yeah, I think everyone will be watching. They said, the series, because they're two small market teams, like the ratings were down, but I definitely bet they catch up with that one. And the series itself, the ratings have been down, but honestly, the series has been really exciting to watch. Bobo, yeah, been watching for sure. I've been really invested in it. Of course, I'm a Thunder fan, but more so than the NFL. It's the NBA season to me this year has been way more exciting than the NFL season was last year. NFL season was just kind of like bleh. I can't even remember who won the damn Super Bowl. Chiefs? Was it Chiefs again? That's sad. I can't even remember who. It was the Eagles. Eagles beat the Chiefs. That's right. Eagles. That's why I can't remember it, because of the damn Eagles, and I hate the Eagles. I eliminated it from my mind. Eliminated it. Let's take a look at NFTs. Anything trending on NFTs? Absolutely not. 1 hour sells. NFTs are just dead in the water right now. That's like kind of another sign you can look at for like maybe a bottom being in, because NFTs are actually a complete ghost town now. People are just so bearish on NFTs. Like any NFT collection launching, it's just like, why are you guys launching NFTs? No one does that anymore. Like, Apu NFTs are up today. Apu NFTs are going to be up a lot one day. The show. I'm on the wrong side. I need to go to OpenSea. I always check Blur, and the reason I check Blur is because I love this layout right here. It's so clean, and like you can easily just click and check and skim through everything. And when I go to OpenSea, I go to Apu Apostasia. I don't really have that. What is it? Stats, NFTs. Like this is more. I don't know why it's so jumbled up for me. I don't know. It just doesn't look as good as this. Like you see, like I was saying, like it's like just really clean, just simple. And then here it's just kind of like jumbled up. I don't know. But anyway, Apu NFTs. Apu NFTs. Where are you at? You are up today. You are up a little bit. You 0.16, 0.17, 0.18. Yeah, someone's sweeping your floor. You're almost back up to 0.2. A very thin floor. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 until 0.2. You were at like 0.4 0.14 or something when we checked the other day. So Apu NFTs are rising. And, you know, in times like this, sometimes you just got to get back to the memes and the art. You got to kind of look at yourself in the mirror and be like, man, what got us here? Like, what made us the community that we are? And you kind of get back to your, you know, your bread and butter. And that's usually what I do with Bobo. I'm like, you know what? Like, what got us here? Like, why did people get interested in this in the first place? You know, you kind of lose your way through the bull run and everything like that. I'm just like, it's the memes, man. Just get back to the memes and the content and just keep putting out, you know, memes, dope content, and it'll take care of itself pretty much. The floor is thin. It is very thin. It is very thin. And we were going through over here. You can't really see it through the chat. I'm gonna have to get like a new overlay or something for this so I can show you guys this better. But skin, if you search by trait, I always saw like some duck skins cheap. Nope, they're not cheap anymore. So if anybody bought those, like the duck skins, they were flooring them for like 0.14, and now the cheapest one is 0.50. So GG to that person. It was same for some like the Joker skins as well. I saw a lot of these going for like 0.1, 0.13, and now they're, you know, half an ETH is the cheapest one. So somebody came up here and bought them all. And GG to them. Especially GG to them if they were watching the stream and they did it. I feel like we're giving out some hidden gems out there. Tokens, Bobo Coin. Bobo Coin, Bobo the bear, the meme that won't stay down. Bobo the bear is an eternal bag holder, a symbol of the down bad, never sell cope core culture that defines the darkest corners of crypto, now immortalized as a meme and on-chain movement. Bobo speaks for the retail trader inside us all. It's part satire, part therapy, and 100% Web3 native. Shout out to OpenSea for the quick bio. I show this every time because it's so cool. I love it. Survival through satire. Bobo Coin. Okay, let's go check out the charts. Daily close. We just closed 4 minutes ago.
I'm about to bust.
And let's check out some of these daily candle closes we've been waiting for. It's you know, you closed below this area right here that we were looking at as kind of a mini support on Bitcoin. So not the greatest, you know, but you still have this wide range you're still trading in. It's really choppy. It looks more pronounced on something like ETH. Let's check ETH to see what you did. And Ethereum, yeah, you closed at 2,405. So you made your lowest daily candle close since May 10th. And you're already turning red right there. So this is not the best look. Not the best look on Ethereum, especially when it looks like you can lose support right here. You've been trading sideways, and we do not want that Bart Simpson pattern to pop out. We definitely don't.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
He said, do you like the Pit Viper Apus? Yeah, the Pit Viper's 0.225 floor. Pit Viper Apus. Where is that? Hand eyes? Would that be eyes? Golden Aviators. Pit Vipers. It's just straight up Pit Vipers. I like how you called them Pit Vipers too. Like the brand itself has been hijacked. I'm honestly surprised that I guess they befriended the community that I'm talking about, but like everyone's calling them like Mog glasses, and I would be kind of like, you know, if I owned Pit Viper, I'd be like, bro, they're Pit Vipers, but you put Pit Vipers, and the floor is 0.25, and there's 2 left on there. You got a Frankenstein and a Spartan, and Cinco de Mayo on there as well. So cool stuff right there. Da-da-da. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Are you getting these games day one? 4 years clean, 2 rooms ready, pantry stocks. Da-da-da. What the hell? A bearded vulture which naturally eats bones as 80 to 90% of its diet, so it's gonna eat a bone. Holy crap. What the hell? This is a live look at Solana traders in the trenches eating what's left of the market. Is that a pigfoot? Or that don't look like a pigfoot. No. Bro. That's like... That seems like it'd be hard to take down. Governor Newsom wishes happy Pride. Typical Reddit. I don't know why I'm on Reddit. I don't like Reddit. I am not a Reddit person, obviously. Ethereum is going to pump hard, Mr. Goldrobe. Calling his shot. We got the Fibonacci bear. Who's trying to tell everyone otherwise. Oh no, 2028 presidential election. Do you think this will happen? AOC versus Vance, JD Vance. Please versus AOC. Joe is showing strength. Mr. Yellow, let's go check out Joe. Joe showing strength in the darkest of times in the market right now. Joe is at 49.5. It is showing strength still. Joe has its it has a job to do right now. Joe is on a mission, doesn't really care what else is going on in the market. I think you've come this far. You've come this far, you just want to go and make a new all-time high. Yeah, we got to hear the speech.
Do it! Just do it!
Just do it.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
I'm about to bust.
Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
Yes, you can, Joe. Yes, you can. Just do it. There's your motivation. It feels like that's what your chart's going through right now. Your just do it moment. And like I went over this chart earlier and I said it's unfortunate that Ethereum is actively trying to, Bart Simpson and nuke right now, because if Ethereum was trading at the highs of the range right here, I feel like Joe would not only be at all-time high, I feel like it would be breaching 100 mil. But it's still very strong. Still very strong despite that. So if we do catch a bid here at the bottom of this area, the support, this range that we're trying to hold on Ethereum, I could see Joe going absolutely bonkers right now. Joe got the motion. And that's pretty much it. So yeah. I don't really feel like I'm done streaming yet, but I need to take a break real quick, just like a quick bathroom break. So I need to show like a clip of something. I usually do David Gokhshtein because that's the longest clip. I was about to dump all my bags, but Shayla Boo got me bricked up. Yeah, Shayla Booth. Can't even say his name correctly. Let me go to this David Gokhshtein commercial real quick, and I'll be right back. I need to take a quick restroom break, and we'll continue the stream, and we'll talk about some more stuff going on in the market.
Drop everything that you're doing and just hear me out. You are currently living in a time where you have the opportunity to obtain generational wealth. What are you going to do with that opportunity? What are you doing with that opportunity is the better question. I understand not everybody's going to do it. And I say that all the time. That wag me shit can go out the fucking window. But you have an opportunity. So if you will yourself, if you grind away, you can achieve it. So what are you doing with that opportunity? Are you going for it? Are you trying to change your family's name? Are you trying to lift that curse and make the generations upon generations not have to worry about a thing? Or are you participating in generational fuckery?
Well, did I get back in time? Augie, oi, oi, oi. He said Augie entry. Okay, I hope I didn't have too much of a pause break after that, but I'm back. Let's see. He said Augie entry. The Augie entry finally happened. Someone was like, yeah, there you go. You're just below a mil. Just below a mil on Augie, so not the end of the world. You can get some more strong hands in Augie. So there's your back up the truck.
Bag up, Terry.
Back it up. Let's see here. Back. Mog, Joe. Apu, Kekius, Maximus. Ethereum continues to sell off a little bit. I think it really got the market spooked now. That is showing this kind of hanging now below support. And we're getting maybe a quick little look at a potential Bart Simpson. Definitely don't want that. Mumu strength, someone said. I was a... Alright, so... Someone said, when's college football? College football won't be till August. I don't care about any other coin unless it's the bear, says BB Billions. That's all facts though. I am a Bobo Maxi. But I observe the other coins. I observe them, and then we hypnotize them and get them to be Bobo Council members, taking advantage of all the Bobo dips. That seems to be a lot of the sentiment in the chart or the chat right now as well. BlackRock is definitely taking advantage of all the Ethereum dips. We just checked on BlackRock and they are up to almost $1 billion in ETH purchases this month. 750 so far, 750 million, and not a single sell recorded yet. So that's your BlackRock. Any latest? BlackRock has invested. Yeah, it's the same stuff. Massive options expiry triggered a cascade. 250 million longs liquidated, with 129k ETH moved to Coinbase in 6-hour market factors. ETF staking approvals, 1 billion BlackRock June ETH buys, first record. CME shorts, 112k ETH moved, fee at market. So I mean, yeah, there you go. There's a lot of reasons for the moves today. You know, these options expiring triggered a cascade. Apparently, you know, there were 250. There's actually 270 plus millions of longs liquidated today, millions of dollars worth, I should say. And then you have these bullish catalysts like BlackRock is, you know, maybe that's why they were buying even more today. They see the options expiry. They kind of predict maybe there was going to be, you know, a dip like this. But either way, they're just buying it up. Tomorrow's. How's your Friday going? The Friday is going pretty bearish. Andrew says we're not early anymore. We're inevitable.
We're not early anymore. We're inevitable.
Apu up next on TikTok. Let the Pawn Talk and Murad growth flywheel spin. It's this right here, Pawn Talk. It says 151 followers right now, but I guarantee you, here in a few months, this is gonna say a lot more. I'm investing at the ground floor on Pawn Talk with Blue at 150, and it's gonna pump. My bags are gonna my Pawn Talk bags are gonna pump. Send this to someone who you hope has a good day today. Your Apu. Okay. Shout out to everyone who has reposted the stream as well. But yeah, the day is going pretty good. I mean, besides Ethereum breaking down, hopefully it's a massive bear trap and the bears get trapped. Other than that, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. We're now into 2 hours and 30 minutes into the stream. It's kind of where we're like, we start looking around, you know, twiddling our thumbs. We're like, well, we went over everything. Unless anybody else in the chat wants to look at another ticker or anything. Apu NFTs are starting to move though. Seeing a lot of people talking about them. Those are something we looked at earlier. Okay, here it is. We got a little bit more news on CoinMarketCap. Okay, they finally announced it has been compromised. CoinMarketCap's front end has been compromised by what appears to be an inferno drainer. CoinMarketCap.com is malicious. Doom, 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 doom. Thanks. Man, that's crazy. That's a pretty bad one too, man. CoinMarketCap is huge. Do not go to CoinMarketCap right now. I never mess with CoinMarketCap anyway. I always go to CoinGecko. But even if CoinGecko had the similar thing, do not connect your wallet to anything that you don't have to. Rekt, I can't support anything with pond in it, if you know what I mean. I was just about to mention that I'm glad he took the word pond and he's spinning it into a positive, because the word pond was absolutely ruined for the last 2 years. I was literally going to say that, but then I was like, I won't say that. Bobo Jeets can't keep us down forever. They can't. They cannot keep us down forever. I mean, honestly, a lot of the supply, you know, is top 100K wallets, 82%. Apu and Bobo, two of the most terrorized charts right now in crypto, have some of the most diamond-handed holders where it actually matters, you know? So really, it's just a bad batch of, you know, a few whales that have been terrorizing the charts, and once those tokens get distributed and pushed out to new holders, we'll be on our way, really. But this is a really good sign. You're seeing this stuff from HolderScan, Apu and Bobo, above SPX, you know, Bojack Giga and all these others. Like, that shows you that these communities have real conviction, and you see it every day on the timeline. It's actually a good reflection of the communities that you see kind of active on the timeline. I don't see a lot of Wojak people, but I understand it's a very strong meme, regardless of that. And you know, you see a lot of Giga, Dolan. I definitely see a lot of Retardio. So these are some of the more active communities. So, and you know, I made it very clear that I've been buying the entire time. So I will continue to soak up the supply, and I have no intent on doing anything until Bobo Billions. So that's this is from a skit. You know, y'all playing chess, or y'all playing checkers and playing chess.
Well, y'all playing checkers while I'm playing chess. Checkmate, nigga.
This was actually a skit where he was it was talking about how women, or they have that one gay friend, and you know, this was the gay, he was playing as like the gay guy that's friends with the guy's girlfriend. So your girlfriend has a gay friend, right? And then he starts giving a speech about how you know, I'm not really gay, you know, I'm playing chess while y'all playing checkers. It's like, they let me do whatever I want. I get to go and like to the gym with them. I can hold them however I want. They jump in my arms. I can slap their ass, and so that's where that came from. And then he made that remark.
Well, y'all playing checkers while I'm playing chess.
And then he goes back to talking gay after she walks back in the room. He's like, "Oh, how you doing? Did you meet my friend?" And he's like, and he starts talking gay again. Yeah, it's out there somewhere. I thought I deleted this. Yeah, I deleted that. This was, I could talk about this. Back in 2023, there was a lot of AI stuff that was being created. Won't say by who, but yeah, there was a Michael Saylor where it was made to pretend like he was selling all his Bitcoin, and then it accidentally went viral, and kind of got scared and had to delete all that stuff. So
Look, I'm going to be completely honest here. I'm in over my head on the Bitcoin stuff. This has legitimately ruined my life. If I could sell it all right now, I would. But we have to wait for break even.
That's what I keep telling myself. Just wait for break even.
Look, I'm going to be...
So yeah, we do a little trolling. That one actually went very viral, and I was like, holy shit, I hope I don't get sued. Oh fuck. Market manipulation. I will not stop until I'm a top 30 holder. I saw somebody else today say they moved in to the top 75 in the Telegram, so there are people moving into those top slots. I also went over this earlier in another stream, and I kind of brought this out to like a point where one of the larger holders that was selling off these pumps on the Bobo chart. Let's just go take a straight look. Let's go look at it. Let's go analyze it right now. Let's go analyze this. One of the holders that was kind of selling these breakouts. Let me go find him. I'll just go straight to it. Let's go look at it. You're never gonna see another dev do this. You're gonna never see another dev be this open and honest with you about any type of coin. But I actually want to see Bobo go to billions, so I'm right here with y'all, and we're gonna work through the jeets. Where are you at? Is this you? But that's not you. But that's another pretty big. It might be a Mev. Let's see. There you are. This is one of them. This is just one of them. Okay, so we were pumping, and then this guy just started to unload like 10K, or 11K, 11K, 12K, 12K, 20K, 12K, 12K, 15K, 15K, 13K, 20K. So all that as we were breaking out, and then we were attempting to break out again, and it's like 20K, 10K, 10K, and not only him, it was another person as well that were selling the breakouts. So, and then I did a little bit more digging, and I found them their accounts, and yeah, they had linked some other wallets or whatever, and I found their accounts on Twitter, on X, and they held all that Bobo, and they were kind of like a low follower account, and they never mentioned Bobo once. It's like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
so that was my reaction. Like, so you held, like, you were a top 50 holder in Bobo, and you were nuking the breakouts, and you never mentioned Bobo once on your timeline, but you held that much of a coin. But they were shilling other coins. And so I was like, please leave. Like, just get out and never come back. Like, ever. Like, ever again. So that's why, we're back here at the, the range, the low of the range. We're back at like 22, 20, like where we've been for a while. But at least they're gone. Because, yeah, that was some real hater shit right there. It was that one, and there was one other They're gone now. But they're gone now. Where are you? Not that one. We just went over that one. But yeah, like that sell pressure is gonna kill any pump though on any coin, man. That was wild to me. Not that one. I can't find the other one, but there was another one that was just like it. But anyway, that was kind of what was going on. And it was really muting these breakouts. So I wanted to know who was doing it. So I did a little research. I did a little digging, and they weren't even shilling the coin. So I was like, why are you even holding in the first place? If you're like a top 50 holder and you don't even mention it on your timeline. And I was like scrolling back. I was like scrolling way, way back, and I didn't see anything. I was like, bro. So you were just sitting on all that and just nuking the breakout and, you know, pissing off the rest of the Bobros? Like, bruh. Permaband. Yeah, I wish you could just like permaban them. Yeah, we're being a big time hater, man. That is, I just wanted to show you guys that on stream. And it wasn't just that wallet, it was another one as well. They were selling the potential breakouts, and I was just like, bro, why are you selling the breakouts? Because, you know, if it breaks out, you know, it's gonna run, it's gonna go higher, more people are gonna want to buy, we're gonna have a full-on Bobo bull run here. But those are the type of people that, you know, I'm soaking up, you know, I'm buying their cheating, you know, supply or whatever. So haters for real. That's right, user. They can see the vision to scared of the light, for real, preying on Bobo's downfall. Yeah, this is one of the most used memes in crypto, and it's really only a matter of time. It really is only a matter of time. You come on, you know, Biz, you see Bobos everywhere. You go on the timeline, CT, you see Bobo everywhere. They're just straight up posting our logo as like memes everywhere. You know, it's just we're having to get rid of those bad apples, and as far as I can see, that's pretty much all the bad apples. But you did stifle this first breakout. But I think David Gockstein mentioned it too, Sikasa as well, that if there were people that bought at certain levels, they were going to be, you know, cheating the pumps all the way up. So it could be a very jagged way up. We are still technically making lower highs here, or higher lows, I should say, not lower highs. Damn it. Bruh. Higher lows. I'm just a bear. I just got the bear terminology. So there we go. We hold this level, hold around 20 mil, and then we just kind of stretch this breakout line right here. You look at it that way, it looks pretty nice still, actually. And you get rid of two malicious terrorist ass whales in the process. And you get a breakout right here, and you get nobody that's gonna nuke your breakouts anymore. So that's a plus. Get all those people out that don't really understand how to let a coin run. And so that was what made me happy today, is when I go in the Telegram and I see people that are like, whoa, I'm a top 75 holder now, I've been buying more. People are like, I'm almost a top 50 holder now. So I know these guys are getting replaced with people who actually want to see the price, you know, hit higher levels and see this play out and go through. So it's really just, that's the kind of process it's in right now, because everybody knows Bobo is extremely undervalued right now. And we've just been having to weed out the snakes. Can we go over the cost to be in the top 100, 50, and 25? Yeah, we can also look at this real quick. BoboMemes.com. Let's go to BoboMemes.com. BoboMemes.com. If you click on Bobo Council over here on the side, you can't see it because of the chat, but it shows you the cost to become a Bobo billionaire, which is $344. So if you want to be a Bobo billionaire, it's $344. It might sound funny right now, but one day that could be, you know, $30,000 to be a Bobo billionaire. You know, it was pretty high at one time too, as well. So Osama bin Bobo. Bruh. Yeah, we got some Osama bin Bobos on the chat. On the chart, I should say. But you can go check it out here. Let's go look at the holders. Get right into the nitty gritty of it. Nitty gritty. Look at Ethereum is green. Let's stay green. Let's keep this range going. It would be really, really spectacular if we can bullishly engulf this candle and leave a lot of bears in disbelief. Let's keep it that way. Bear trap.
I'm about to bust.
So, holders. Let's go to holders. Top 100. Or top 50, you would need 72K to be in the top 50. That's a pretty penny. Top 100, 30K. To be in the top 100 of Bobo. That is also a pretty penny. Someone moved in the top 75 today. That's 42K, 42,000. So damn, son. Welcome to the Bobo Billionaires Club. Let's go down here real quick. Check out any of these other wallets. Top 150, 19,000. Top 200, 14K. Yep. Let's see here. So now we'll look at, okay, so top 200 is 14K. And now if we go to, let's look at Pepe. Let's look at Pepe. Osama bin Bobo. Osama bin Bobo. That I've actually never heard that before. And you probably just created a new meme for 4chan. So you get all the credit for that. If you see some Osama bin Bobos dropping on Biz tonight, it wasn't me.
Bruh.
It wasn't me. Holders. Top 50 on Pepe, $10 million. Let's go to the top 200 real quick. To be a top 200 Pepe holder, it is $1 million or almost $2 million to be in the top 200. And right now for Bobo, it is 14K. So, yeah, $14,000 or $1,800,000 for Pepe. The choice is yours, but we go on the timeline here on Biz, and you're constantly seeing, Bobo and Pepe right next to each other, and I think Bobo's probably undervalued. I think that's a fact right now. You see Bobo here, though he's a fighter. We're so back. And so, I mean, just a simple, we're going to ignore that one right there. Just a simple scroll through where the culture is, cultivated. You're going to see a bunch of Bobo, Pepe, Apu memes, Wojak memes. And, gosh, someone actually posted a real Apu. Yeah, so the choice is yours. Top 200 holders. Pepe, gotta have $2 million. Top 200 holders on Bobo. You're getting the same amount of use over here. 14K. Seems pretty undervalued to me. Actually insane. Friend reposted the stream. Thank you for that. Yeah, when you really start looking at it like that, it's actually pretty crazy. Actually insane. And you start wondering why nobody else is buying this. Like, what the hell is going on? Why is Bobo only 22 million? It should be at least 1 billion if it's going to correlate with the meme usage that you see every day on 4chan and Biz and the timeline. Actually makes no sense. At some points, it's even more used than Pepe on here during like bearish times and stuff like that. So, I mean, if we're going bar for bar, Bobo is it's a hell of an undervalued underdog. We're cooking right now. We're just spitting straight facts. And there's just a lot of people that are misinformed on crypto Twitter, on CT, that might not really understand the culture, and you should take full advantage of that while you still can, is what I'm trying to say. That's why I know I'm sitting on literal gold, and the price should be way up here. When this is here, let's just do the Bobo zoom out real quick. This is where Pepe's at, right about here, and this is the Bobo chart. So Pepe's right here. This is where Bobo's at. Now let's go to Biz. Let's have a quick scroll. Let's even refresh. We're not cheating. We're not cheating. And you can go see. You can see all the frog memes. You get to see the bear memes pop up. You can see Bobina making them. You can see Bobo choking out Wojak. You see Bobo day. God, I hate this poster so much, bro. Day 269 of Bobo Rekt and Anus posting until BTC is at 180k. So this dude has been posting this Bobo getting wrecked in the anus by a green candle. Sorry if you have to view that, but it's day 269, and we are starting to make fun of him because we are approaching almost 1 year of Bobo wrecked in anus posting, because BTC is nowhere near 180k. So that's yeah. So I don't know. This is where the culture started, and you know, so there you go. And here's people saying F you Bobo, burn in hell Bobo. You know, everyone's mad at the bears right now because the market is dropping. So okay, fine, I'll cash out my 401k and dump it into Bobo. Need more Bobo. No, I don't want to make any, I mean, don't do anything crazy, but I mean, I'm just saying it's actually pretty wild and pretty insane to think about Bobo at these levels. I mean, even the Pepe devs themselves, I guess, if I could search, I haven't searched this guy in a long time. Dijan Harambe. I mean, I blocked him. We blocked each other. We had a falling out. Pepe and Bobo are like, you know, Bloods and Crips, so we fight a lot. Let's see. Bye. What did he say? Bye, Bobo. He said Bobo. I don't even know if he still has a tweet up or not. I probably can't even search it because we blocked each other. Saudis are buying Bobo. Post you blocked. Felt cute. Might delete. I mean, we were such good friends. We were such a good couple. Look at us. Me and Dijan Harambe, you know, had the Bobo, the Bobina. I'm trying to find the post of where he said, hold on real quick. Not only is Bobo crypto Twitter's second favorite meme, it also means retarded in Spanish. I don't think I can bookmark it because I blocked him. Cheers, Bobo. He's probably watching this and deleting these as we talk. I didn't buy today. I've had my Bobo bags packed for over a month, but I've been pushing my friends to buy today who weren't exposed. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Bobo Billions. Where is it at? There was a really good. Where the hell's it at? Dun, dun, dun. I'm trying to find, cause we, I'm trying to find the tweet. But it was a good tweet, and we both share this. We still to this day both share the same sentiment of it. We both know it's true. I can't find it. It was basically Bobo is the premier beta play to Pepe, and why the hell are you buying all these other BS coins? Bobo to the moon. I can't really find it right now. Yeah, so we were the best of friends. We were the worst of friends. Check DMs. Oh, I can't check DMs live. But find a right-wing movement like Bobo can be the face of. No, I think it's funny that you brought that up though, because Bobo, you remember the Choose the Bear movement, but it would have been like a liberal movement. It would have been a liberal movement. Like if all the liberals picked up on Bobo. I was like, what if Bobo became like the liberal, like Pepe? I was kind of nervous of that happening actually. Like we turned Pepe into a bear, and we made them like the symbol of like the anti-Pepe or something. I was like, oh god, they could run with that angle, and they were like, choose the bear or something. It was getting pretty popular for a minute there, and I was kind of worried about that. I saw some of them using Bobo memes as well. I check my DMs on my phone real quick. Well, let me see. You sent me something? Oh, you sent that tweet to me where he said that. Copy message. Okay. I don't know how to get that on stream though. I guess I can post it underneath the stream. Who gives a shit if he sees it or not? We both blocked each other like small children. Well, let's see. I'll just post it underneath the stream. They're like, he's talking about me again. Sorry, we weren't able to send your post. If you would like to retry, actually, if you want to post a link to it, and in the replies of the stream, I can just click it. So, yeah. And I'll be completely 100. Keep it 100 real right here. I've been friends with the Apu community because they're very 4chan biz oriented, and of course I'm gonna be friends with them. So I guess for whatever reason that pissed off what was left of the Pepe community. But I feel like the reason why Pepe's kind of just been like stagnant for a while and been chopping sideways is because they don't have like that 4chan like energy to them anymore. I don't even know what they have right now. But could you imagine like if Pepe got back, if they were friends again with Bobo and they're friends with Apu even, you think like those communities could help push Pepe and break it out to really break Doge's record up here around like 88 billion? I don't think you're going to be able to do it without us. Like you need you need actual people that can chill and really push your community to new heights and levels. I really think that's why it's kind of just been stagnant. It was like, it's a super feminine y'all blocking each other. Yeah, it really, yeah, female traits. He did it first though. That I'll post it underneath the stream. Yeah, so I mean, he could be mad or do whatever the hell he wants, but if you bought $100 worth of Pepe 1 year ago, you have like $90 right now. So yeah, you had your Robinhood and Coinbase listings or whatever, but you've been going sideways. And I could show you a chart that's been doing that too, because you don't want to end up like this. Where are you at? SHIB. You can go sideways for a very long time and never hit all-time high again. Like that, like SHIB. You could just do your little thing, just chill for a really long time. But I think it's kind of strange if Bobo and Pepe really aren't meshing together, because if you go on 4chan and Biz, they're meshing together every single day and memeing back and forth. So Pepe and Bobo are cool over here. They're fantastic. Everybody gets along over here. We're just posting memes and having a great fun-o time. But then when, money gets involved and you get a bunch of grifters trying to launch coins that are claiming to be beta plays of Pepe, when we know what the real plays are, they're all over here. You see all these, little guy right here holding a Happy Meal, Bobo Billions over here, these Wojacks and shit. But then you get, money involved, and these little suburban kids from LA, they want to be like, hey, that's not really part of the culture. My coin is. And then they start pushing, these coins to the side. And, you know, start pushing some bullshit that ends up always rotating and going back down to zero. So either we got to wait for the bullshit to pan out so we can actually pump and the cream of the crop can go rise to the top, or, you know, I don't know. Make a Charlie Kirk Bobo ASAP. What's a Charlie Kirk? Osama bin Bobo dropping tonight. Cook it up. Yeah, Osama bin Laden is about to cook it up. Squash that for real. Unity needed 4chan takeover. I mean, it could be squashed. It could be squashed, but he blocked me first. He blocked me first. I don't see one Joycat on 4chan. Bro.
Bruh.
I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it, but I don't see any of those memes they're talking about over here. Unless they come over here and post them themselves. I ain't the one posting all these damn memes on here every day. I ain't got time to post them all. I post memes and then they take them off my Twitter and post them on here. My X account, whatever. You know, so I didn't make that Nazi one though, just letting you know. I didn't make the Jewish one either. I didn't make either side of the extremist ones. I don't make the Jewish or the Nazi ones. I just made the funny ones. I made the ding ding one. I've made a few other ones I've scrolled through here, but other people make them as well. So there's lots of artists on 4chan on Biz who make and create all the memes, and honestly, they don't give a shit about what's going on with this drama between, you know, these meme coins or whatever. To them, Pepe and Bobo and Wojak and Apu, that's every day. They don't give a shit. Mumu, you know, Snibu, Black Swan, you know, this is just everyday memeing. This is how we communicate with each other. And all that other shit is secondary. So these are the memes that are going to be around forever. It's up to them to be a part of our culture. It ain't the other way around. You could claim you're a culture coin or whatever, but these are the culture coins and they're looking you right in the face. So they're looking you right in the damn face. This is the culture. And this is the culture that built Pepe. I don't know what the hell y'all are talking about over there on that other side, but the market caps don't reflect that right now. But it's fact. The industry plants, fam. I feel like an underground rapper talking right now. Like, you know, those rappers that are like, yeah, they're yet to break it big, like the local rappers. Like, I dropped the tweet under the stream. Oh shit, I forgot to click it. Now it's just sitting down there. You got to do it before he blocks me again or deletes the tweet. Make sure you screenshot it. He's gonna delete it, bro. Not only is Bobo crypto Twitter's second favorite meme, it also means retarded in Spanish. So yeah, that's what we read that too. He had another one. He had another one as well that said he doesn't know why you're out here buying all these other derivatives of Pepe. You should be buying Bobo or something. It was something like that. And then we broke up. We had a bad breakup.
Bruh.
Had a bad breakup.
I'm about to bust.
So, yeah.
Russ, did you guys lose this game or did the Jazz win this one?
This is pretty much what happened.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
He's too busy doing other things. Let's see. Osama bin Bobo coming out soon. Super feminine of y'all. See that? Rekt MFer reposted the stream. Thank you for the repost. The antidote to woke is Bobo. Bobo anti-climate change. Oh man. Any chance for reconciliation? I don't know. He's off in on an island somewhere fasting or something. Bobo needs to rug upwards. Exactly. We need the people that were you know, you had that strength and that will to sell that much in that direction. We need the strength and will for people to buy that much in that direction. You are so proud of selling off, you know, 200K in clips right here on the pumps. We need to have people that are so proud of buying 200K in clips and us rugging us upwards at the moment. Bobo, yeah, gonna last for sure. Okay, so we had another Bobo rant. You guys got another Bobo rant out of me. Congratulations. We're on hour 3 of the stream. And where's everybody else at? It's Friday night, and I'm here chilling with y'all. Because, you know, we're about it. We're about it right now.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't
Ethereum. Hopefully Ethereum holds this level right here and continues up. We definitely need Ethereum to hold this level over the weekend. That is such a strong task to ask for Ethereum to hold this as well. Hopefully it happens. I don't know though, guys. It's just right there teetering on that. Check my Bobo video you made. You made a Bobo video. Did you post it in the replies? Did you post it in the replies or what? I don't know why I reposted that. Let's go look at some of the replies here real quick. Sometimes I don't. Someone said Brett is a bear, Bobo coded. What? What the? Holy shit. If that's a bear, then Brett is 100% a bear. There's no way.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Green frowny bear. Matt Fury. And it's colored and it looks just like Brett.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Did we just discover that Brett is a bear? Is that why Brett and Bobo are the two friendliest ones in the boys club right now? We didn't know. Why are they friends? Oh, they're both bears. Brett doesn't even know he's a bear. She better chill with it. Rekt, big alpha, come on now. Let's see. You posted it in yeah, we'll like that. Honey Badger don't care. We'll check out Honey Badger too. I'm sure Honey Badger is chilling right under 100 mil.
I feel like I got balls.
I feel like I got balls. That's a good sound clip right there. I'm gonna clip this one up and add that to the stream right there. It's David Goggins.
I feel like I got balls.
I feel like I got balls. DNC Boston X.com. Let's see what you got. I feel like I got balls. Here we go. Let's see what you got. Panic. Your Bobo videos. Something. There you go. There's a TikTok Bobo style. Need a lot more of that. This is how I win. Bobo. Crypto Cobain. Bruh, bear and bear. Yeah, you see that? That's crazy, bro. Did we just crack the code? We just cracked the code live on stream that Brett is a bear. That's a Heads character too. I didn't even know he made a bear. So if that's his bear, then Brett is 100% a bear. There's no way, bro. There's no way. Hold up. Let's go look at Brett real quick. Where's Brett? Brett. So get a good look at that. Get a good look at that. Where's Brett, bro? Bro, they're trying to make Brett not look like a bear right there, but he's 100% a bear. That is a bear, bro. That's a bear. Holy crap. Bobo. Wow, that is Gen Z Bobo edits. For sure. So we just cracked the code on Brett. We're doing a little research here. That looks like a bear ear. This is a flap. We don't know what the flap is for though. The flap is just like to cover his ears. But the more we look at this, Brett is a bear. They've tried to make him not look like a bear, but we know the truth. This is Green Frowny Bear by Matt Fury. If we go to OpenSea, can we find more bear stuff? We got the detective music right now. Let's see here. Heads by Matt Fury. Wow, you really searched bear. Babe Bear? Who's Babe Bear? Oh, he just drew like a straight up bear. So that's one style of bear. Bear. Nightmare Bear? Okay, this is a different style of bear too. So he has drawn bears before. I didn't think he drew any bears. Like, at all. That's weird. Green Frowny Bear. Polar Bear? How many things is... Whoa, his bear's... this... Oh shit, let me move out the way. This is so you guys can see. This is a Matt Fury bear. Dude, that looks absolutely terrifying. Crash's Team Bobo. So yeah, he's a bear, bro. They just didn't know he was a bear. Actually, I haven't looked at a lot of these Matt Furies. I wish I could search them better as like bears. Let's see, bear. I had no idea he drew so many bears. Brown bear, straight up just brown bear, bro. Thank goodness that Bobo exists. You know, I did not envision, you know, this when I was making Bobos. This looks like a wolf almost. So did not envision that. Let's see here. So let's look up one more bear. Nightmare Bear, Rat Bear, Sleepy Bear. We got Rat Bear left. Okay, this is a completely different bear. Rat Bear. Rat Bear, and now let's look at Sleepy Bear. Sleepy Bear. Sleepy Bear. Oh, there's another bear. Wow, he's drawn a lot of bears. Okay. One more bear. Wombear. Like a wombat bear. Bro, these are some strange looking bears. But obviously, this is your biggest hint that Brett could be a bear. Because Green Frowny Bear, that's Brett. That's Brett, but he's green. So there you go. Brett is officially a bear in my book. Look at that. Where you at? That's a bear, bro. Anyway, I'm just kind of mind blown right now with that latest discovery. I would never any of those. I don't know. Look at how Bobo looks in comparison to those, and how he never got close to anything remotely close to a Bobo is like, I don't know. You know, you would think he would get kind of close to what we were creating. But I don't know. Yeah, my mind is blown. Mind is actually blown right now. So there you go. There you have it. That's that. Think what we've been streaming for 3 hours now. Just kind of looking around the market. Let me go back to Reddit real quick. I was checking out Reddit Pepe the Frog earlier. That motherfucker's not real. They're still posting Apu's in the Pepe subreddit. That is typical Reddit activity. Typical Reddit activity. Normie Central. What is this? Bought Fallout 3 at Goodwill and found Super Smash Bros. Melee inside too. Bonus. see here. Silence yourself at once, scallywag. Dude, they got so much like liberal stuff on 4chan. It's hard to sift through everything. Ain't no way 4chan is just, I mean, not 4chan, Reddit is that cooked, man. Reddit's that cooked. Bobo Billions Brothers, Vivlock, Star, good morning. Were you online all this time? Yeah, I've been live for 3 hours. We've been live for 3 hours, and we just found out that Brett is a bear, or we're on to something here, because Matt Fury created this Heads character. Someone posted. He's called Green Frowny Bear, and that looks like Brett, does it not? Except he's just green. So we were wondering why Bobo and the Brett community were so friendly with each other, and now we know why. They're both bears. They're both bears. Brett is the bear of the boys club. We figured it out. Let's see if there's any more news popping off. President Trump threatens to fire Fed Chair Jerome Powell, calling him dumb and a Trump hater. We saw that. So if he has the capability to fire the Fed chair, I don't know why the Fed board doesn't override this total and complete moron. Maybe I'll have to change my mind about firing him. He's 100% getting fired. I didn't know how he had the capability to. I mean, I guess he can't override it all. Someone said he can't fire me. I didn't think he could fire him. Yeah, can he even do that? Not yet. Yes, he can be fired. Nope. Who's the commander-in-chief? Certainly not Powell. Yes, the president can technically fire Powell, but only under certain areas of misconduct, which would take a long, drawn-out legal process. Powell has just under a year left on his term. Trump will likely wait and choose not to appoint him as the head of the Fed next year. Okay, so if he only has a year left on his term, that's oh no. So you're telling me 1 year of bear market? That right there. I'm just a chill pal. So there you go. Powell has 1 year left, and it does seem like obviously there's going to be a little bit of turmoil for the next year, maybe. I don't know. Brett looks like a rabbit. Will a rate cut send the markets? I mean, apparently that's what everyone's saying. You know, I guess. I don't really know how much it helps everything in the long run. It's just kind of like short-term BS always. Someone says, just fire him already. A lot of yapping. Just a lot of yapping right now. Friday night charting session, nerds. Roll through the Discord. David Goxting about to go live on his nightly recap broadcast in 1 minute and 10 seconds. And also, Pawn Talk with Blue is going live. They're like, damn, Rekt, you're going overtime right now. Look, here we go. Everybody's lighting up the sessions. I think that is my sign to kind of wrap it up. We had a long stream. We had a 2-hour long stream this morning, and we had a 3-hour long stream tonight. We're up to 1,377 viewers on stream. We pretty much went through everything. And we're wanting to see Ethereum catch a bid at support here. And we're still bullish on Ethereum memes. We went over some of our thesis, long-term thesis playing out for Ethereum with Bobo, Apu, and others. And yeah, I had fun tonight. We talked about a lot. And I think our streams are getting better and better as we go. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Bobo Billions. Patrick, maybe don't fire, demote, and I don't know. I don't know what all he could do today. So, great streams today, Rekt. Appreciate you. I appreciate every one of y'all for tuning in, and kind of bouncing ideas back and forth with me in here. I feel like even in the red days, the deep sell-off days, just showing up every single day, we can all benefit from that too. Just kind of like communicating everything back and forth, letting everybody know we're still fighting through it all, no matter what is going on in the world. at the moment. So yeah, that anything else, Moorad?
The meme coin super cycle is not just a prediction about the future. It's already happening.
You serious?
Yeah, we're serious. We're serious, sir. So, yeah. Yeah, good night to everybody. Go check out Pontoct or David Gockstein. And, yeah, that has been my time. I thank you all for yours, and the target remains Bobo Billions. The streams will only continue to get better as I add more memes and sound effects to them. The cream will rise to the top. Now, I'll be on my way. Here are more dancing frogs. Market, please don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No mo.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt